Let's see what this does. Oh, it looks like it's going live, dude.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow. Imagine that. That means in 20 seconds it'll come up on my YouTube. Oh, there we go. Hey, do you see that? It worked right, guys. I am impressed. Dinner has arrived. All right, who's got the echo then?
I don't know.
Should be me.
It's probably me.
Mine's pretty quiet.
Okay. It was me with extra pages open that I didn't know what I had open. That's what that was. Kill that. That can be no math. All right. I think maybe I got to figure out. So what's going on? Man, I want to go buy some quads. Buddy of ours is moving to Oklahoma, and he's got like a bunch of quads for sale for 150 a piece, built, ready to fly. And I'm sure they're FR Sky receivers and all of it, if not Crossfire. But he's got some high end builds too. But one of the ones that he's got for 150 is like a 3-inch Alien, and one is a JC rig, 5-inch, which I have both of already. So, could be interesting. Could be interesting. What's going on, Jeremy? Bob, Joan Days, Eric, you were second, definitely. Big B69 beat you to the punch. So yeah. So Adam, you were saying you're going to charge some packs up, huh?
Oh yeah.
When you flying? Saturday?
No, tomorrow after work.
Good luck.
Why?
The weather report?
No.
Go look at the weather and tell me if you're flying tomorrow afternoon, bro.
Sounds like I'm not.
I'm working tomorrow. We're supposed to get thunderstorms.
That's how it goes, man. I get a quad, I get it tuned in, I'm flying great. Oh no, shut it down. It's gonna rain.
Yeah. Well, if it's just thunderstorms, I mean, go for it.
Friday forecast starts at 1 a.m. with 10%, 2 a.m. 20%, 4 a.m. 30%, 7 a.m. 40%, 8 a.m. 50%, 10 a.m. 60%. 2 p.m. we start 80% with thunderstorms.
Yeah, I'm not flying tomorrow.
Wow.
By the time Adam gets out of work, it's 90% chance of thunderstorms, 5-mile-per-hour winds, and 75.
Yep, ain't looking
the
good.
temps are perfect. Too bad it's so freaking wet. Don't mind me, I'm having dinner.
Well, speaking of buying new drones, I had to do it.
What'd you get?
The
Newbie Light?
Yeah. It's the new one with the new type of flight controller. It doesn't have beta flight on it.
Mm-hmm.
So I haven't even opened the box yet. So let's see.
Doesn't have beta flight?
The brushless?
No. It has a new type of. I don't even remember. Do you remember what it's supposed to be, Mike? I don't either.
Pull Newbie up.
But it's like everything's on screen display that you adjust for tuning and stuff.
That's called Flight 1, bro.
No, it's not Flight 1. It'd be cool if they came out with one with Flight 1.
Hummingbird F4
Well,
Pro
it's
1S B and bind and fly, right? That
right.
one you're talking, the Hummingbird?
It's the Hummingbird. Oh crap! You gotta make me pull it up again.
That's their trending one right now, is the Hummingbird.
It is the Hummingbird V1 Bind and Fly Project Mockingbird Edition.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. So now they drink the crap out of that.
I love when I get packages from drone stores.
Right.
Makes my day.
Man, their page is like huge now.
Anyway, they had it for $50, so I was like, yeah, I better buy one.
Yeah, for $50, why not?
Yeah.
Brushless
UV
motor.
drone, B-Brain Light, Project Mockingbird Addiction. $69.99. The newbie, the B-Brain Light one. Project Mockingbird. Hummingbird V1 Binify Project Mockingbird plus B-Link USB flasher.
Huh. Yeah.
$47.99.
That's this thing. So I guess you just plug it into that and then plug it in USB and then it hooks up.
Should be that thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Should be the one. Oh, it's got a really long antenna.
Yeah, it's a nice little dipole off that, huh?
Yeah. Well, it's longer than it even shows them there. Like it's basically off the board.
But make sure it's still connected to the board.
Right. That sucker's gonna fly right into the blades.
I like how they got the board set up in there.
Yeah.
Bind buttons are all easy to get to.
Yeah.
That little bind button in there, that's easy access. But man, those things pop off so easy on like receivers. Ooh, it's dual antenna receiver too.
Yep.
That should get you good range then.
Yeah. That's just going through the house anyway.
That's great for the house.
Huh.
You can get an FR Sky or DSM.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have Spectrum, so
Estimated date of shipping is 8/31. Look at you. You're like the new guy on the block with the new stuff before it comes out.
right. It's pretty cool. Yeah, look at how long that antenna is.
Yeah, that's out there.
Yeah, I was not expecting it to be sitting out there like that.
Better put a zip tie on that thing and stiffen it up so it ain't getting in the way.
Right?
It'll help hold it onto your quad when it comes loose too, right, Adam?
Oh yeah. I left
That
my
damn whip.
yeah, dude, it come right off. I don't even know what the hell happened with it.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, shit.
That's kind of new, too. They got rubber bands around the bases of the motors to hold the wires up better. That's kind of cool.
That's one of those matchstick pigtails.
Wow. Can't hardly hear you, Mike.
That's because I'm way up here, man.
Oh, okay.
Turn up your ears.
Yeah, right. I don't want echo.
Yeah, that's
These
one of those
little things right here,
matchstick.
man.
Yeah, that's what he
I keep-
lost
I
out
keep
there when he
going
went to
with
go
you.
fly the one.
I've lost 3 of them so far.
Wow.
You gotta learn to secure it
Hot
somewhere.
glue it on.
I'm gonna have to next time.
The
We were in the field. We
VTX,
were,
it's a video transmitter. It won't matter if you hot glue it on.
yeah.
Right.
It'll melt right back off.
No, well,
It's true.
I'll conformal coat that bitch. It'll stay on there.
What's going on, Ed? Long day?
No, it was a short day, actually.
That's not a bad thing. I had one of those too. It rained at like noon, a little after noon. It started raining. I was out power washing. I'm not going to sit out there and do that. I get wet enough. I don't need the rain to help.
No.
Right.
Yeah, well, it was a short day strictly because I wanted it to be a short day. There's no reason for it.
I did that yesterday. I played hooky.
Yeah.
I called the boss. I said, I'm not going to make it in this morning. He said, yeah, you deserve it. Have a good day.
No, I mean, I did one. I took care of one problem left over from a couple other guys that work for my company today. And then I was supposed to go back to this restaurant job I've been doing. And I told my boss, I said, man, even if it means working Saturday, I just got to go. I gotta go.
All
So
right.
I came home. He said, "That's cool, man. I think we can knock it out, and you won't have to work Saturday." We'll see.
Nice. Well, you just got
Dinner
trim
was
work
late.
up or what?
Well, the cool thing is, see, I like to work about 32 hours a week, something like that. But lately I've been, doing 40. And the cool thing is, wow, my finances are pretty good right now.
Yeah. I say, damn, Ed, 40 hours is part time for me.
I
Hi,
know, but
Marcel,
you're,
Mr. Crowley, John, RC Fun Diversion,
hey, John,
filling in here. Minnesota Paul's in the house.
Sean, Marcel.
Yes, the link worked today. I don't know.
Chaos.
I might have figured something out. I'm
Is
not sure, but I
Chaos
might have.
Big Mouth?
What's that?
Who's Big Mouth? Is that
Big
Chaos?
Mouth? That's Jeremy.
Oh, Jeremy.
Jeremy Ferreira. Ferreira, something like that.
Suck at names.
Chaos is Tim.
Hey, Tomas.
He says a link. Let's see if we can find a link for people. See if anybody else, maybe Mr. Crowley wants to come in on somebody else's show besides his own. Crazy things have happened on this show.
That is a true statement.
So, yeah, we've seen people get drunk, fall over, and
Right? That was a good birthday party.
yeah, it was.
Hey, man, so I've really been looking at some of this Gep RC stuff. They got some pretty cool HD whoop and stuff out there.
Get him, Adam?
Yep, I got him.
I was like, you've been dying to get through the controls, I think. So I figured I'd let you use it. I need to go get me some napkins really before I start eating too much of this damn chicken.
You're good. I got control here. I got buttons I can push.
I hear you, John, man. I get home and Carlos is always bugging me. One spot. I'm like, it's too damn hot. But, wait till about 7:15. Sunset's at 8 o'clock. And then it's okay, The mosquitoes will tear you up, but.
Yeah, right.
Man, me and Mike got tore up Sunday, dude. Those mosquitoes. I actually left and went and got mosquito spray to come back.
Wow.
Yeah, they were tearing us up.
Oh, well, you're there with your radio, man. You can't. It's like you got your hands on your radio. You
Yeah,
can't.
you can't swallow away.
No. No, it's not. There you go.
There you go. Yeah.
Glass bottle.
Yeah,
Is that a
that's
Heineken?
Can you guys hear me?
Oh yeah.
So, guys, you want to believe this adventure I've had? I've been up in Sedona, Arizona all week, and I met up with he's Wolf Blood FPV.
Oh,
Let me turn out.
Bob MT. That's who I thought it was.
And he's been taking me to these sick places, dude, like 1,000-foot
Bob's got to figure out a whole new system.
dives. But I lost the quad. We're going up to go retrieve it. Yeah, he's a professional climber.
Oh, shit.
And we know where it's at. But I flew through this big crack, and I was like, it's like 700-800 feet tall.
Wow.
And I got to the top. I went to power loop it, a desync at the top.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Dude,
no.
it's got my Aero 7 on it.
Oh.
Dude, wait till you see the footage. I'll put together some videos. This place is sick. It's all red rock with tall pillars.
Yeah, I know.
For it. Yeah, but I tried to get it the first day, and I went, I don't know, 500-600 feet up in the crack.
Yeah.
And dude, I couldn't get any farther. I thought I was gonna die. It was like 104 degrees.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
I can't imagine.
I'm gonna get it though. Yeah, I'm gonna get it. With Parker's help, dude, is totally cool. I just sent them.
Just think of this, Jeremy. Okay, just think of this. Okay.
Okay, I'm
Is it
thinking.
worth the medical bills?
Well, that's why it came down. And Parker's like, "No, man, we're gonna get it." And I'm like, "Okay." I know what my skill set is, and when I hit it, I just turn the switch off, come back down.
Right.
Yeah, it was intense, dude. The first 20 seconds I went through it, and I got to the top, and it just desynced. And I'm like, what? And I saw it spin to the right. I know my props didn't come off. I know I didn't hit anything.
Right.
And dude, it's all whoop, 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 whoop. I saw ground error. So I went through the top of the crack, and right when I hit it, it desynced. So it either hit the side of the mountain, fell down in, or went onto the other side.
Oh. Okay.
So yeah, dude. But it's nuts out there, dude. It's crazy.
What's on the other side? Is it just kind of part of a halfway peak or something?
Well, so you have a crack, and when you go around it, these mountains are pillars that go straight up.
Right.
And the other side, it's through the crack. It's another side of the face of the mountain on the back.
I mean,
Oh,
you
okay,
got the
okay.
DVR footy?
Dude, it still didn't help. We know where it's at.
I know, but maybe
He wants
we
to see the
want
footy.
to see it.
Oh well, no, I don't have to show it. All you see is this, woo, 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 and then gone. But I did something stupid. I had my radio still had telemetry, and I was using it to find it, and I was like, he get exhausted and everything, and I pushed the find lost, the lost RC. Yeah, and that was stupid. Because as soon as I did it, it set and you have to be, I guess, closer than I was, because my radio was peaking out at 500 milliwatts at critical.
Oh wow!
So I should never pushed it, because then I would have got close to it.
All right.
But we'll find it. I guess Parker's lost 4 of them out here. A brand new Hero 8.
Russell?
His last name is Gallings.
Oh.
He's it's Wolf Blood FPV. If you guys haven't seen his video, he's on Instagram. The shit is off the hook out here. It's beautiful. But super cool dude. He's gonna help me out. But yeah, we're getting ready to leave here in about 30 minutes to go try to retrieve it. And we got to use 4x4s to get back there. It's not off the street.
Well, hopefully you can get it.
Well, if I don't, you know, it was, I was going to retire that quad too, because I've flown it probably 250 times. And I was like, you know what, let's just put this guy away after this trip. I was going to put him in epoxy and make a light stand out of it. But
Ted always finds his quad because he doesn't fly alone. No, he does live stream, so everybody on the stream can help him find it.
Right, there you go. Was that Broken Arrow where you were?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he's got a video of that, him doing a range test on it. On not the one that you guys just flew, just I think it was previous day or something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
Beautiful, huh?
yeah.
Michael McReynolds, how you doing, buddy?
There's a lot more green there than I thought. That'd be hard to find a quad.
Well, yeah, we think it's stuck in a crack.
Okay.
Yeah, so. But dude,
Fucking worse things.
it's crazy terrain, man.
Yeah.
It's limestone, decomposed granite, and it's like it's not like, you know, it's like you take a step up and you slip back a little bit each time.
Right.
But I'm glad at least I know I'll have a fighting chance with Parker helping me.
Right.
That's why my streams are set for 7 o'clock, just so I can get my food in before the stream. And the wife's schedule changed. She's supposed to be out at 5:30. She got out at 6:05 tonight, and she works over by Adam. So dinner was late tonight.
Hey, thanks for letting me in there,
Why
Mike.
did my co-host all the time?
I'm here, guys. Just Starting a new print, my printer.
Okay. Gotta turn mine off.
Easter egg drones laying around in the mountains, right? Oh, look at that. Me and Plummet got to go out flying Saturday or Sunday.
Nice.
Hit the park. Got on Ed's live stream this week from the park. That was fun. Nice park over there, man. I miss going over there. It's a drive for me, but I don't mind that. That one we can get a good day in. Nobody was at the park. We had the whole place to ourselves. It was great. Ours park.
No, I was. I mean, it looked cool with even with the boss cam mic, but it can't. The video you made of it was awesome.
Yeah, it was just a straight flight too. I didn't really do anything to like try to piece it or edit it or chop it or anything else. It was pretty much just smooth cruise around, have a good time with the 6-inch.
Nice.
So I got some more footy to pull up from it, and I haven't even pulled the FPV video off it yet. I'll have to get that up, but I pulled the GoPros and whatnot. 6-inch Martian. So.
With those Orcas, the DVD, man, is clean. I can tell you that. The DVR.
Nice. You liking those orchids then, Adam?
Oh, man, they're awesome. Yeah, I love them.
Have you got that link to work yet?
No. We played with it Sunday to try to get them working, and
yeah,
he couldn't get it working.
They updated it yesterday, so I think it works now.
Okay.
They did a bunch of
updates
updates
through your phone. Is that what it is? Or
you'd be able to link 5 different quads with it through that system and everything. You'll be able to go 5 different people stream in through the app and whatnot.
Wow.
Connect 5 different. So like me and Adam can both go into that stream and use our orcas and.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
That's awesome.
I'm glad I got them now.
Right?
Yeah, they're off. I love them.
Hopefully they ship soon. They haven't shipped yet. It's been 2 days already. I
was gonna say, are they here
yet?
yet?
Start hitting get FPV up. I'm like,
Right.
Why I use RDQ? It's fast.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
RDQ ships quick, dude.
Even
really
from Florida to here, it's fast.
How many goggles got their own GUI?
Right.
Yeah, it's got its own
Wow.
GUI built in, all colored out and everything else.
Wow.
Contrast colors to it, the whole shot, dude.
You can change the point of view from 44 to 36.
Yeah, you can do regular view, freestyle view, they call it, or you can do race view, which gives you the narrower view for your racing and whatnot. But they say in the freestyle view, you get a little bit blown out towards the outside a little bit.
Right.
With the goggle, depending on your vision and whatnot, how they're placed and whatnot. But you have the option to be able to switch the view now, so you can go to a smaller view or bigger view. So yeah.
Does it really balloon it out on the edges, or?
I don't know. I didn't have them on my face tight and snug like I should have. And when I flew, moving around a little bit, it was making the goggles move a little bit on me, so it was causing me some issues flying. But I didn't fly with them Sunday when we were down there. We were too busy doing other things. Flying quads. I had a bunch of quads with me. Adam had his quads flying good. And
yeah.
So we was having a good time just burning packs.
Nice. That'll be cool.
Yeah. It was a good time. Did some barbecuing out there. Grilled up some burgers. Oh, yeah. Parked for ourselves. The only disadvantage is there's no porta potty or no bathrooms available out there.
Yeah, that was funny.
As live stream, you probably caught some of that info.
We'll find a tree.
Mm-hmm. Freaking, it was nuts, dude. Mosquitoes.
I got so much hair because the bear shits in the woods.
Oh, yeah. I can't believe how bad those skeeters were. That was insane.
Oh man,
they're just like
we couldn't even get flying. We hadn't dealt with skeeters Like the whole year, I haven't dealt with mosquitoes anywhere flying at all. It's
Yeah, they're
been
bad.
nothing. And then we go over there to Parks Park, man. I'll tell you what, I couldn't even get my gear out. I was like dancing around, swatting my legs and everything. Adams gets there. I was like, "Hey, man, did you bring the mosquito spray?" He's like, "No." All right. He starts getting his stuff out. He's like, "To hell with this, man. I'll be back." He ran to the house and grabbed the cutters. We weren't dealing with them, and they were still getting through to us here and there. It was like they come back with the second, the combat mosquitoes came and come back to us. Like, we're getting your blood. We don't care.
Right? You're the only bastards out here.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy with the skeeters, though.
Awesome.
Birdman out playing with the birds.
Hey, Sean, I don't think I had that on there right in the slicer. What do you think? Might have been off a little bit. So
Yeah.
crooked that is.
A
It
little
must have
bit.
been on an angle when I did just not notice it was on an angle, so I just straightened it out. So I got no
Okay.
help written.
Birdman's even been playing with the toy type drones and stuff these days. Playing with everything.
There, man.
If it flies and he's got a battery, he's sending it.
I just thought it.
High school with sticks. What's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Greetings from Australia. Look at that. We're worldwide, people.
Mm,
We're not just nationwide. We're worldwide.
right.
We got ZZ Top beat.
I got 15 watching already. That's pretty good this early.
Hey, Roscoe.
Mosquitoes, it'll suck you dry, yeah.
Evan,
Yeah,
you got your clothes on?
yeah.
Okay.
Thanks for checking, Jeremy.
Well, I'm trying to get them out the door. My wife had to take a shower first, and the kids. We took them down to like a slide rock. It's all that red rock color, and they have a creek that runs through it, and it grows moss, and you can slide on it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so took out, did that, and then we're gonna go wheeling here in a second back to that spot. Hopefully, find my quad without killing myself.
Yeah, don't do that.
I'm gonna buy a Marco Polo. There's a guy, Todd. He uses it, and that sucker finds every quad.
Huh.
It's a handheld GPS tracker. It's a little small thing you put on
cool.
your. And even if it's dead or batteries, whatever, it uses satellites. It'll find it.
Huh.
Like I've seen
a
it.
monthly subscription for that.
I don't know, but I'm getting one.
Yeah.
This is the first one I've lost in 6 years, and I've really pushed my luck. And it's going to happen,
Right.
but I would like to get it back.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Just
I
for the
have
footage.
played.
Texas.
I have played Marco Polo a couple of times on the live streams, actually.
Texas,
But,
I lost that one up on the roof. It was in a spot, man. We didn't know where the hell it went. We couldn't find it anywhere. There's this big box. It's got 2 doors on it up on the roof. And there's no roof on it, but it's up there. We ended up going through the door. There's like pipe in there and everything else for duct work or whatever. And it happened to be kind of invisible to the quick eye, So somebody had looked in there before and didn't see it. And we were looking around, man. I thought maybe it had launched. I was ready to call it quit. I was like, all right, one more walk through the entire roof on top of this hospital building.
Yeah.
And I ended up looking in there and I was like, well, it's right there. Shit.
They find that look, man. They can find the most impossible places to roost in. I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, I really just want my camera back because even if it's broken, I got Best Buy warranty on it.
Right.
But yeah, I don't know,
You
dude.
gotta have it to get the warranty, though.
Yeah, I have to have a piece of it to get my warranty back. So hopefully. But he said even if we don't find it today, he'll go up because he's a local. He's up here. He'll find it because we know where it's at. We just gotta, it's a trip. The thing's bright red. You think it would stick out? It's got red props. Everything's red on it. I mean, it's just super. Like, if it was sitting, you know, you would see it right away. But it's so crazy. There's all kinds of cracks and crevices up there.
But you're also in Red Rock area, so that really doesn't help.
No, that's a different kind of red. I mean,
Yeah,
this Corvette red. You know, they tell you not to drive a red car because the cops will see it first. And that was my whole idea behind it, having a bright
Tell
red
you to
color.
always buy a red car because it's got better resale value.
Yep.
Red cars sell better.
Yeah, you can walk right by them when they're lost. Not
Yeah.
even see them.
Oh, hey, Bob. I didn't even realize you were here. No, I was typing in chat.
Hey, Mike, you do a lot of builds, and I know you do too, Ed. How the hell do you figure out how to stuff those wires in between those boards so they don't stick out?
Learn. It's not an easy process at times.
It doesn't seem to be. And I was just fixing something. When you take the sandwich apart, all of a sudden you got all these wires, and you got to put them somewhere. You try and put them in there, and then when you go close it, they pop back out.
Right. Just stuff them in
It's
there.
called wire management. You got to learn it.
I got it back together.
Sometimes the boards aren't so fun because if you're cleaning them up like this one here, man, you don't want a lot of loose wire hanging out. There's so much they can get in there.
Well, on a whoop,
So
can't be sticking
you learn
out.
to get just enough wire to get to where you need with it so that there's not a whole lot of loose, which makes it harder when it comes to taking it back apart or anything else.
Yeah, 'cause you
Fortunately, a
got
lot of
the
it's
metal.
got plugs, so it's easy enough to move around on some of it. But
All I did was replace the canopy, and man, it kicked my ass last hour and a half.
yeah, like the toothpick. How do you stuff it in it? Toothpick's only one board, but look at all the excess wire that's in there right now. Just
Yeah.
stuff in there.
Yeah, it wasn't easy.
Well,
What you do is you just build it, and then you get yourself a screwdriver and just stuff the shit in there.
That's what I did. That's what I did. Got as close as I could, and
when I bought my soldering iron, it come with this tool here.
Oh, there you go.
Plastic. So one end's pointed, the other end, I don't know if it'll see how it's got a split in it there.
Oh yeah, there you go.
So it's good for holding wire is what it's for. But it's also good for tucking wire. It's good for pushing bind buttons without having to worry about sparking off. So it's been quite handy for quad builds.
Yeah, I need a plastic one. I just got the metal one.
Yeah.
that one kind of.
Yeah, I do the metal too.
I gotta hand it to you guys though.
I like to build as much as I like to fly, really.
Right.
Yeah, well, I'd rather fly myself.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I mean, Adam, I get it. There's a feeling of satisfaction when you put something together and it works. I get that completely. However, when it's different for you because for the most part, you got to go somewhere to fly. Me, I just walk out the back door.
Right.
Plus, I'm a lazy old bastard.
Yeah, I know you are. You won't even
Yeah,
send
where's
me the
that quad at,
confirmation.
Ed?
I know. I meant to pack it up this weekend. I'll do it. I will pack it up this weekend, Adam. Okay.
Ed, you see how good I got mine flying?
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess yours.
Yeah. It
is
only
good.
took you 2 months.
Yeah.
You had to wait for him to get the right firmware out.
Yeah.
Man, if it takes you 2 months, 6 months, it doesn't matter because it's still faster than what I would have gotten it flying. Okay.
Don't see what happened is I wasn't flying the 5-inch. I was just flying the micro, so I wasn't like in a hurry. As soon as I started wanting to fly it though, nope, I had to get this fixed.
Well, yeah.
Shoot some socks in.
Hadn't you been working?
Worked a lot.
I've been thinking about just getting a new I kind of want to get a center loop.
I seen
And
Nick,
I've been looking at some of the GEP RC stuff. And
Yeah.
like the Center Pro 4K is like a 2-inch bird. It looks pretty cool, and it's got the DVR. It has 2 cameras. It's a Target camera or something.
I have one of them.
Do you? Did you like it?
Oh, that camera's like 4K.
Yeah.
So this one's a tiny trainer here, Bob.
Great.
Where's the cover?
Why is it switching around?
Oh,
It should be pinned to me.
The Batman is what I'm supposed to send to Adam, Sean, if I would pack it in a box and send it to him.
yeah. Yeah, I want to see that thing flying.
So I told that I'll even made it on a shelf.
Just enough wires to get where I need.
Mm.
Oh, this wasn't even a build. It was a repair. So they were in there kidding. I got to learn to take better pictures.
Once it's stacked all together. If it's nice
One
and
time
tight
I
into the
tried to put that
canopy and all the
together
wires
one
are
of
in
Nick
line.
Burns builds. And when he says he shoved something in there,
When we went out flying Sunday, I
Now,
went to go fly this, and the ground come off on the video transmitter.
Oh,
So I had to bust out the tools while I was out there real quick and solder the wire back on.
that's awesome. It works for you.
That solder iron I picked up is nice. Heats up nice and easy.
so what were you repairing, Bob?
For me,
Yeah.
oh, I broke the canopy and stuff on the Mobi 7 HD.
Oh,
That's all I was doing. But you got to take the VTX off and the camera,
Right.
and then put them back together. And just when you go to sandwich it back together, the wires. It's like,
Well, Moby's a pain in the butt canopy.
yeah.
I don't know how the HD is. I haven't messed with an HD. It's got a bigger canopy than the regular.
yeah, it does. I like it. The wires are too close to the props.
It's got one extra module in it too, doesn't it?
I gotta and find my quad. So if I find it, I'll get back on. But it's I gotta go on a mission.
Good luck, man.
All right,
Happy hunting.
See you, Jeremy.
bye bye.
Later, Jeremy.
Later, brother. Bigby, I have a hard enough time staying in the air for 3 minutes, much less 18 minutes. Because the more I'm flying, the more I'm likely to try something stupid.
18 minutes. I heard they've got that thing doing at least 20 minutes or more, like 28 or 30 or something like that was the long flight on it. They're using 18650 batteries on it.
Huh.
They're using LiPos. They're using 18650s and getting on a 4-inch bird with long range, getting 20 minutes of flight time out of that damn thing.
Wow. Oh, did Jeremy leave his phone on?
No, I'm trying to get out of Zoom.
Oh, okay.
No, I'll figure it out.
No, there's a method of fixing those seatbacks canopies on whoops. You just print your own.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, this one cost
Should
me
be an end button or leave button, one of the two.
Did you-
$7, $10, something like that.
Stick them in the waiting room.
Yeah, because those plastic ones, they're gonna crack. They're gonna break.
Oh, you know they are, yeah.
Yeah, these are TPU. These ain't gonna break.
Oh, they're not gonna break.
No.
Did you have
don't
sports
talk me
in
into
it?
buying a printer, man. I can't afford it.
It's worth it.
It's worth it. They're cheap these days. You can get under 3 Pro for $300, $200, something like that.
Yeah,
And
just-
I see where they got a new whoop out. Since
I got one of those, eh?
Burns did it. And today.
I just printed that out last night. Yeah.
There's the other side for the front.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. I'm liking that chrome color though.
Yeah, silver looks cool.
Yeah.
Mine was done with that rainbow silk.
Oh,
Goes from bronze to purple and green and blue
right.
and all kinds
I
of
can't
colors.
find that stuff anymore.
No, dude, that same stuff I cannot find right now.
Right?
I didn't know if it was pandemic or what, but I was trying to order some more of it when I was ordering some materials, trying to find things to print and whatnot. And
Yeah.
couldn't find that stuff. I was so mad.
Right.
That was a good
I've been
deal.
looking
I
just
liked
because
it.
I've been, since I got the printer, I haven't been able to find any. So,
Damn it, all the cool colors are gone now that I got a printer.
right? Exactly. It's like, oh, I just guess I'll stick with black and white.
Now you want to make me ask how much space they take up.
A printer?
Yeah.
Well, that much.
That much right there?
I just got mine sitting on a stand there.
Yeah.
Like a bookcase.
Yeah. Well, that's actually an end table. That's put two of them together. So,
It fits in less than a 2x2 square.
right.
And
Not a
however
whole lot.
high. Height wise, it's probably about 3 feet. The clearance. I actually got another one sitting over here, but it doesn't work. That one works.
Right.
That one works great.
I know you guys use them all the time.
Oh yeah.
Then you can do stuff like this, Bob. That was all from print on there.
Do you
Right.
take those programs from someone else, or can you do them
Yeah, you
yourself?
get them on Thingiverse
Yeah.
online.
And build holders for your wall and
Yeah, those hand
All my
holders.
GoPro mounts and yeah, all the wall hangers.
right. And I don't know if you saw this one last time, but
Oh, you made that to go on there?
yeah.
Cool.
So just
Hey, Mike, I ordered the Radio Master today.
It's a nice radio, dude.
You've
I'm
used
loving
it
it.
for a few weeks, and I haven't heard you bitch about it.
No, I'm liking everything. I'm liking everything about it. And it's supposed to link up with the new Ghost module that I ordered and whatnot when that comes in. It's supposed to work on that already. So
that thing's still not in.
it wasn't even supposed to ship until sometime around today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I've got 2 orders coming from Get FPV.
Right.
They're slow.
Yeah, man, that Radio Master, it's night and day to a QX7.
Oh, yeah? Because that's what I got is a QX7.
Night and day, man. It just blows the QX7 out of the water.
But yeah, but it feels about the same by the looks.
No.
Smaller, skinnier, lighter.
You like it better the way it feels?
Oh, dude, it makes flying way more fun.
It's taken me a little bit to get used to the way the switches are because there's so many more switches and whatnot, and the way I've got mine set up. So it's taken me a little bit of adjusting to figure out where to put my hands or this or that. But yeah, I'm loving it, dude.
You got more switches too.
Yep.
Because I'm going to set up a pre-arm now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's switches all over the place on this.
I seen that. It's like 24 channels or something. We got on there Crossfire.
Oh, yeah.
Switch back. Oh, all right. Never mind. Yeah, I'll see. I'll get it probably by Monday or Saturday.
There we go.
Yeah, they talked highly about it.
Well, all these are buttons as well.
Wow. Touch button. Oh,
I
those
probably
buttons.
won't use half, but
Here's your knobs. Knobs on the side. 4 switches up top.
So is that still OpenTX?
Yep.
The new,
touch
Shut it
screen
down
too.
and fire it.
Someday.
You can't really see the screen on that.
right?
Right.
Oh, there it goes.
There it goes. Cool.
I can see that. Got real scroll here.
Yeah.
The speaker's even better.
They said it wasn't as loud.
No, it's not as loud, but it's a lot. It's clear.
It's got volume adjustments you can change that.
Well, the QX7 was kind of loud anyhow.
Yeah, it can be overwhelming. I always have mine at like 56, 57. somewhere on the QX7. I always turn the main
I
value.
need a backup. I'm down to like, I lost like 3 or 4 switches on my QX.
Huh.
Just by dropping it.
It's got charging out the bottom, so you can charge
Oh, nice.
right here, USB-C type. There's
Nice.
the SD card.
Yeah, it says it comes with an SD card right in it.
Yep.
Nice.
Well worth it. Highly recommend getting it. It's probably the best thing you buy.
Oh, the one thing I want to ask you.
Up here is the link. So like if you want to hook it to your computer,
No.
you can plug in at the top. Instead of on the bottom like the QX7 have that cord getting in the way while you're holding it, the cord comes out of the top and plugs to your computer so you can play the sound with it.
Yeah.
Or you can use the wireless FR Sky like I did.
Right.
One thing I got to ask. I got all these birds bound on the QX7. If I rebind them on the Radio Master,
You should be able to use OpenTX
will they
and
both
be able
work?
to save them to make sure. And then you pretty much only have to really change like the SD card and then the firmware on the SD card. But
But
you
if
use
I wanna go back
OpenTX.
to
If
the
you
XT,
use OpenTX, you'll be able to do it there.
Nice.
if I want to go back to the Q7, they'll still work once it's bound to the other radio?
No.
No, it won't.
Uh-oh.
It can
No,
only
it'll
be
be
bound
bound to
one
the other radio. They'll still be bound on your other radio.
Oh, they will?
Unless you take the SD card with it.
All
That's
right,
why I
just
said use
wondered
OpenTX.
that. I just wondered. And you already told me it has D8.
Good thing about the Radio Master too. If you find like a whoop that you really want, like man, I ain't got that radio though. Yeah, you do.
I said it has
Right.
Fly Sky, it has Spectrum, it has everything.
Dude,
Yeah.
I've got Fly Sky, FR Sky, Crossfire. That's all I got hooked up to. So and it's
You got that
it's got
nut
Propel. So it's got this should be
Does
able to
that too?
bind to it and everything.
Nice.
Yeah, sounded good.
Hubson. It's got the Hubson protocol, so like your Hubson 501S and all that kind of stuff, you can hook onto it.
And that module comes with all of it, or that's internal?
That's built into the radio. It's a 4-in-1 module in the Radio Master.
Nice.
The Jumper T18 has a 5-in-1 module.
Right.
So anyway,
You didn't talk too good about the Jumper 18 though.
it's because of the cabling and whatnot. They fell on
They cheaped
dropped
out
the
on
ball a little bit.
that. Yeah.
Quality wasn't quite up to par. From
The
what
price
everybody
was
says.
bad.
A lot of
And that
issues
spin
with like
wheel.
ribbon
on the-
cables and like that inside.
Yeah, and that jumper, the spin wheel, Mike.
Yeah, the spin wheel would lock up and it's
Yeah,
plastic.
it's plastic, dude.
Yeah.
On the
This
Radio
is
Master,
a
steel.
stainless aluminum. Yeah.
I just wondered about being able to go use both radios without playing with anything.
Once
I was
you get
using
that Radio
both my
Master,
radios while we were out there playing 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago when we went flying over in Bay City. Had both my radios out there and they'll both work.
All right, I just wondered
My
about
other
that.
birds are
binding
still
stuff.
bound to it. Like the Crossfire module, it's easy. You just pull the module out of the back and they're automatically switched over to the radio. Just put it
Nice.
on the right channel or whatever for model selection. But with the other ones, they're bound up to the other radio and this.
you get that Radio Master, bro. You're not gonna pick that QX7 up
The
anyway.
radio remembers to bind on FR Sky, not the receiver.
One of them's going to be my backup.
So I didn't quite catch it. Is that a touchscreen or not?
No,
Okay.
Not yet.
it's got
Oh.
touchscreen capabilities. I
Oh,
heard rumors you may end up having to buy a different screen display for it though.
oh,
Not the
really?
Radio Master. That's for the jumper.
Well, that's why I wasn't sure.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm
Radio
waiting.
Master's already got it.
It's
Yeah.
supposed to be with the the new OpenTX that's coming out. It's supposed to have it all built into it. and everything.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, as soon as the program comes out, you just upload new firmware.
Mhm.
Shit.
The only
That's
reason
what
I
I
know me and
understand.
Mike's does is because I ordered them both. Yeah, I did. I ordered 2 radios. I got impatient.
Mike just helped him.
Yeah, Mike. I see that's the thing. If I order two of something that's cool, Mike will buy one of them off me eventually.
I believe it.
Always trying new shit.
Well, guys, I'm going to call it a short night here because my internet's messing up. I'm going to have to go fix this thing. I'm
All right,
sick
we'll
of
have
it.
fun with that.
Oh, yeah. Well, I got to run a new wire from the box outside to my modem. So,
You got
I think
hardwired straight in?
yeah, I think that's what the problem is, honestly.
You're
So,
doing wireless?
no, I'm networked all the way through, but it seems like the signal going to my modem, I'll lose DSL2, and then it just freezes all my stuff, and it's just been
That's no fun.
yeah, it's been hell.
Maybe
In
it's your
fact,
provider.
well, I called them 50 times. They're like, well, the modem's not getting signal, so I had them send me a new modem. Still the same exact problem, so it's got to be that wire. That's the only thing I can think of. So it's an old wire. It's the old 70s phone cable that came into the house, so I bet it's cracked.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Yeah, so we'll just replace it. I got new wire, so I just got to get it out there and do it. But it's frozen 3 times on me already, so it's like, okay, that's enough. But anyway, so I'll catch you guys next week too, and have fun.
Yeah,
Later.
man,
Thanks,
happy
Tom.
flying.
I won't be here next week. I got to work. And that's my late night, my 13-hour shift.
All right. Well, have a good one, Adam.
I'm gonna try. Have a good one, man.
All right, see you guys.
Roscoe, that's why the live pods are so cool. Although it's harder to do when you're out in the field with a 5-inch. The live pods are really fun. And it's like you're flying with friends, even though they're hundreds of miles apart. Yeah, I mean, you can use a phone with what do they call it, a box cam or whatever, and join a stream that way and live fly. It's very fun.
Link for that radio, man. Oh, that's the wrong link. Damn it. What the hell? Oh, it's not going to let me put that link anyway.
Heli Nation's one that's got them right now.
They've got them in stock.
Last time I checked, they did.
A race day quad showing in stock right now with all gimbals. 150 though. 149.99 with the Hall gimbals.
See, I'm glad we got one. We did, Mike. We got to say,
Right, he got the early pre-order. He got the deal.
oh yeah.
But yeah, they're in stock at RDQ right now for 150. Probably. It's a nice radio though. Jumper upset FR Sky much. T12. Yeah. Yeah, I think it was the T12. Oh man. Roscoe only flies 5-inch these days. No one in the FPV around. Yeah, that I found Adam back a few years ago, and we found a couple of people around, but there isn't a whole lot around. We're actually trying to get other people in and built in. I had one other guy that was here in the park, but he's not a hardcore flyer. He likes to fly, but it's more just cruise around the park type thing, more like Mitch flies. Old guy.
I like
do a
flying
lot of
like
dive into buildings or trees or anything like that.
He just floats around.
Tapping and stuff. But Herschel, can't believe he's gonna move on us, man. That was another
Yeah, no
guy
shit.
I spoke with a few times. He was in one of my tutus for Tata videos and everything.
And that guy can rip, man. You guys don't even know. I wish he posted.
Yeah,
more.
dude can fly line of sight like crazy. But
guy at work I work with flies line of sight. I've been trying to get him into FPV. He wants to try it, but he never does.
well,
I let him borrow stuff for 2 months, and he never got around to using it.
Yeah, that's no initiative at all. He doesn't want to try it very bad, does he?
I don't know how he flies line of sight. I get all confused up there.
I need a big, I actually got to where I could fly a line of sight, but it was like a phantom sized bird, you know. And so then I could better see it, which way it was heading, whatever. And it was completely stabilized, you know, all that crap.
This guy will fly it at
it's
night
like
and
what
go
happens
by the
by
different
flying
light
sight.
bulbs.
These are all up for sale. Those are all for sale, Adam.
Oh yeah. Hey Mike, tell these guys what happened last time I flew line of sight.
He ordered a larva
It
because his other bird he didn't think was going to get flying again.
exploded.
He smashed that baby. He was playing line of sight, trying to do some rolling. Whoop! Smash! Full throttle into the ground, upside down.
Exploded.
Yup. Smashed that baby, and we got parts went flying everywhere. TP and all kinds of stuff.
I don't even try it no more. Unless I'm to test something like tonight, and I just want to hover it.
I can't. I don't even like doing that. If I'm going
Well,
to
that's
hover,
a good way to
do
test
it with the goggles.
I play around a little bit line of sight doing that, but I don't like get crazy and start like cruising around and whatnot.
No, I just hover. See, okay, this works, that
I
works.
check it for a hover, do some rolls with it a little bit, you know, do a flip here, a flip there, backwards, forwards, just to make sure that no desyncs from motors. Usually when you get a desync on a motor or something like that, it's when you go into a roll, a flip, or something like that. So I always, when I try to do a hover test on the quad, I always try to do a forward, a backwards, and both sides flip in line of sight, just to make sure it's not going to desync before I pull something.
And when you do it, do it over grass, not concrete.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was Adam's mistake. He did it over concrete.
That's nice.
Asphalt. Yeah.
Yeah. No fucks given. Send it.
Hey, you did a good job going through that. What
I was
looks like
surprised Josh didn't get any video of that, though. He was always getting video before. He was lazy on the video that night.
Yeah. Man, he can rip, dude. He really can.
Videos come a long way, that's for sure.
Yeah.
We're putting all them packs in.
Yeah,
Yep.
I hear that Roscoe sticks. I've lost a couple line of sight. They just fly off.
The Tango 2 looks cool. I was intrigued, Crowley, but I'm too lazy to change all my shit over to Crossfire.
The Tango 3's coming out, so you might as well wait, Crowley. If you're talking about the Tango 2, they're already putting a third version out.
Yep.
Yep. The people who are waiting on the Tango 2 second version to ship right now will be getting the V3 board.
Does that do FR Sky?
That's TBS Crossfire.
Yeah.
That's Tango 2. It's straight up Crossfire. But it's supposed to be adding the module off the back to the multi-module.
That shit sounds cool, but I don't fly that far away yet. I do stick with the XM Plus, though.
I think those are the good small, cheap receivers.
No, I hear you.
Use the RXSRs myself.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
lot.
that's
Plus
what I
does go a lot farther.
I like the RXSR myself. I've had good success with them.
Mm-hmm.
They're a tiny little thing. They've got dual antennas, and they've got great range on them. The XM Plus, you've got the Plus version with two antennas isn't bad. The XM will get you like a quarter range.
Yeah, the XM sucked.
Yeah, the XM sucks. It's one antenna and you get you nowhere.
I have two antennas on the Plus, yeah.
Yeah. That's not a bad receiver. It doesn't get the full telemetry unless you do wiring to it or whatever.
No, the radio's not going to tell you, but you can see it up on your screen.
Yeah, that's the thing about the RXSR. I mean, the telemetry's there.
Yeah, you got all the telemetry and everything with RXSR. You can get it on the XM Plus, but you gotta change some wiring and solder on the board. Aftermarket type mod to it to get the telemetry.
I tell you what, though, with Crossfire, you can tell the difference. You can feel it.
Well, I mean,
Wait till I get the Ghost.
Yeah, I mean, it's
4 millisecond, dude. What? 4 millisecond? Not 23, 25. 4. That's gonna be bad.
Yeah,
30 kilometers.
see, my
What?
brain is so slow though, Mike, that I can't deal with milliseconds.
The thing that they're boasting about the speed with the Ghost the most is with the new beta flight on some of these new quads they're building and whatnot. They're real sensitive with like your feed forward and your filtering and whatnot. And with the lower latency, the feed forward and that doesn't affect it as much as far as beta flight. So the quads run smoother on it. So we'll see. It's supposed to be a pretty nice system. Just like a Crossfire. So I'll be on Crossfire and Ghost and FR Sky because some of mine won't be able to change. Moby.
Yeah,
So
I'm
right here, the other best protocol is probably Futaba.
I know there's an R9.
But part of the Ghost is they're not using like S-Bus and this and that all the way either. It has those capabilities, but the guy who's making Ghost out of he uses the newer protocol that comes with it. It's supposed to be faster. It's more like a fast S-Bus. But it's already in the FR Sky or OpenTX rather. So it's available to all users, and it's one that's been out already, but doesn't commonly get used that much. But so he's actually inspecting, I would say, the main protocol.
Carlos is in the room.
That's just the connection.
Damn, man, you only work 2.5 hours a day?
I only work 2 hours.
Is that even worth getting up for?
I went and power washed, and then the rain started coming in, so I was like, nope, I'm out of here. So I came home, took me about an hour and a half nap. After a good shower, of course, because man, power washing sucks, get so dirty and wet. So it took me an hour and a half nap, and then rode out to Bay City. Got a whole bag full of goodies hanging out.
Young Bone just showed up, and Carlos is here as well. I'd like you to know. Young Bum could use a wrench, by the way.
Drone Bum needs a wrench. Welcome to the stream, Mr. Bum, you prick. Thanks for coming in.
He's a full pack acro prick now.
I know, man.
Hey,
like
I'll tell you something. He knows how to make a nice video with the editing and stuff.
He knows how to sync a drone too. He does a lot of things.
I gotta give him credit for the video editing.
Mr. Crowley, Drone Bum has you beat as far as being master crasher.
Yeah, give me one while you're there.
Stuff.
Incoming call.
Damn it.
Good thing I took them out.
Actually, most of your crashes, I think you ran into a branch one once. Bum, we're not talking about the whole FPV thing. That doesn't count. Everybody crashes when you do that. It's when you crash the DJI product that's noteworthy, okay? So, but most of your crashes haven't really been crashes. It's more about running out of gas, I think.
I see Rob around now and then, Birdman. But yeah, I don't see him too often. Do you other guys see Rob around a lot?
talked to him.
No, I haven't.
I thought so.
He made some videos a couple weeks ago.
He's moving right now.
Marcel can't make up his mind what he's doing with his ID these days, huh?
Oh, I thought you liked the farm.
Some PETF tubing, some Capricorn.
So did he lose the lawsuit or what?
Is that all you're waiting on? Is some Capricorn type tubing there, Marcel? You get your printer going again?
See Marcel's post on Facebook. It looked like his hot end's all fucked up.
Just the PET, the tube.
Can y'all hear me?
Eric's here.
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah. I got some tubing, I think, somewhere around here, Marcel. The Capricorn tubing, the blue stuff. It's supposed to be a little tighter and better for TPU. I'll have to look and see if I can find it somewhere. Where the hell did I put it? And now I gotta have some more around. I don't know where the hell I put it. Because I just changed over on the
Would
end
you
there, I
lose
just
something,
put
Mike?
the Capricorn. The tubing for his 3D printer.
Yeah, the older you get, the more times that happens.
Yeah, I know, man. What's going on, Eric? Birdman, Mike, going on?
Welcome to OpenTX. Switch warning.
Birdman helping out the hobby. Got an extra set of goggles or so, and trying to help some other people get some VR and all that kind of thing, get started in the hobby. I like that. Pay it forward. Bob, are you over there flying?
Huh?
Are you flying or is Ed watching videos?
No,
I heard
that's
motors.
me. I'm sorry. I just wanted to test
I was
it.
getting excited. I heard motors. I was like, what? Wait.
Sometimes I even get confused about what's the front of a whoop and what's the back of a whoop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I tell you, those wires are a pain in the ass.
There should be somewhere on the board an arrow, and the arrow
Yeah.
always points forward. Well,
Oh, yeah,
I won't
Mike.
say always. The arrow
Once
from
you get everything
RPS
apart,
pretty much always.
Once you get everything apart, it all looks kind of the same.
yeah. What was that,
Yeah,
Adam?
these are good. That's just for the toggle switches on the Q or the Radio Master. I'm gonna send you the link. It turned out nice.
Yeah, hey Mike, that Radio Master, that's not the thumb things that come with it, are
Is
they?
that PLA?
TPU.
Was it? Ooh, just slip covers in?
Yep. So slide right over. Really good print.
Yeah, because I wanted to put some green ones on that.
Send me the link.
When's Tim gonna come fly next?
Tim, he needs to. He's got goggles
Yeah.
and everything.
He's got no excuses now. He's got quads and everything. Did he order that larva?
I don't think he did. He still got the Moby though.
Well, I know. But the larva is so much different.
Oh hell yeah, it is. Night and day.
He couldn't believe that toothpick. He was like, wow. I ended up fixing that, no problem. Found some screws. We'll end up having to order new motors for that thing eventually.
I'd be eager just to use this
Even
computer.
that big bad. See, Ed, even if you're a prick, he still loves you, man.
You're a good prick, Ed. Old and crotchety, but you're a good prick. You never know what he's thinking either. When he goes into that sleep phase.
Yeah, I was saying, I just said in chat, there's a lot of good pricks in the prick nest.
Always
Like the
smile,
sucker,
man.
just your
Other
pricks.
people think you're up to something. You ever do that? You just walk around smiling all the time? Makes people think you're up to something.
The hell did
That's
I
what-
do?
That's the one good thing about the mask. Is they can't see if you're smiling or
Yeah, I'm loving that at work.
oh, I can't stand wearing it more than 10 minutes, but
I got a choice, man. Try 13 hours a day. That sucks.
really you don't take it off and no one's
Look,
around?
dude,
Oh, hell yeah, I do. Any chance I get.
Yeah.
the only way I can wear a mask if it's in an air-conditioned space.
My glasses fogged up.
It's ridiculous.
My coworkers, yeah.
Mask outside is ridiculous. And I mean, I'll walk around people, you know, but screw. I mean, I just I can't do it. It's too hot. Without a mask, I'm sweating my ass off, just not even doing anything outside.
I
Oh,
see
yeah.
people driving a car by themselves and they're wearing the mask. It's like,
Yeah, we call them dumbasses. Those are dumbasses.
Yes, they are.
Look at that nuggie.
I get the taxi drivers doing it, you know, they're trying to make, but I've yet to wear a mask in anybody's house.
Called mighty glue.
They'll call me
Must be a strong ass syndicate.
scared at some point.
I could need to sleep tonight.
Yeah, my printer sounds like shit.
Uh-oh.
I bet there's a lot of y'all out there that have had this crap and don't even realize you had it.
Oh, I'm sure. Dude, I'm around 100 strangers every day.
they even said nationally today that, or yesterday, that if you don't feel like you need to take a test, you don't have to.
Well, I mean, what information is that going to give me anyway?
Whether or not you
Whether you had it or not.
Try and steer clear of people anyway. I'm not like I'm putting my hands all over them like
You
Joe
know you
Biden.
gotta watch which old ladies you're hitting on at the grocery store then.
No, screw that.
It's been 5 months. It's not the end of the world, so get over it.
Like, I mean, like, when I go in a convenience store, I wear a mask because it has a sign on the front door, please wear a mask, you know? A lot of people go in there and they don't. Look, I wear the mask because they've asked me to. I don't think it's going to help me or help anybody else, but if it does by 1%,
It ain't gonna help the employees at the store that are sitting there with their mask around their freaking chin and their nose uncovered.
Always, man, always. They're always doing that.
People don't wear the mask the right way anyway. But not even if they had a chance.
And that's the thing, man. I'm just saying.
Our county had nine deaths confirmed from COVID. What, 3 months ago when we went on lockdown?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, when our governor said lockdown, this, that, the other thing, shut everything down on us. We are at 10 now. And we're not locked down, dude. Like, we're running around. The only time we wear masks is going in stores. All the kids at the parks and the parents and everything else, they're out there hanging out, socializing. Dude, I went to the park last week and I pulled in, and the two first pavilions were jam-packed, having cookouts and whatnot. Ain't nobody doing no mask, social distancing, nothing at those two little events. Our deaths are at 10. We've had one more in the last 3 months. What the hell, people? Come on. Sad. Politics sucks.
Look, man, I just
It'll be all right. Just wait for the elections. It's just going to magically go.
Yeah, it's all gonna stop in November anyway, right?
everybody, I guarantee you, a lot more people have been exposed than they think, and yeah, kill some people. Well, so does the flu, so does car crashes, so does everything else.
See, I know somebody who had it, and it's no joke. You get it,
Go
you're
to
fucked.
smoking, damn it.
But yeah,
Have me another second. No, let me go.
I just think people, I think there are certain people, perhaps with certain genetics or whatever, that when they get it, it's a killer for them. And, you know, the people that smoke, like me and whatever, are at higher risk for that.
No, I think the smoke kills the virus in your lungs.
I mean,
So,
actually, Bob, that could be a very distinct possibility.
and it doesn't like the cold, so I keep cold beer going down.
Yeah, sanitize the throat.
At least
I've been
once
drinking
every
and smoking for 22
30
years. I haven't took myself out yet, and I'm not worried about Corona.
And I know Mike sanitizes his throat on a regular basis too.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing tonight though. But yeah, I don't know.
So you giving the liver a break tonight, Mike?
I just haven't stopped for nothing. Life is great for food and everything else. I might be able to convince you with that. I ended up going over to Bay City and got other beds instead. That was priorities to me. That way I ain't got to run around the
Ha! That's funny, Roscoe.
No, the majority of people don't wear a mask. I go to the gas station and stuff, and if they know you and you walk in, they don't bother putting it on. They just leave it down around their chin. It's like everybody knows it's stupid.
Yeah,
Yeah, I got customers that come in. Oh, I'm sorry, I ain't got it on. I don't care. Take it off. I don't give a shit.
Put a second set of props on.
I tried to tell those guys that if I fart and it goes through my jeans and you smell it, that's not going to stop it. And they look at me like I'm stupid.
Mike, did you get that link?
Yeah, I got the link.
Good.
Can you hear me, Carlos?
Mike is hard to hear, though.
I'm low if I'm not right by my mic. This mic is one of those directional. It's not like a Yeti or something that picks up everywhere.
Carlos is complaining.
I got to be like right on it. Even going this far changes the audio. So yeah, I just try to talk louder when I'm not like right on top of it or whatever. I'm walking around over there or something. Try to help.
I don't even know how good my audio is, man. I just running it off this webcam.
No,
I
that's
mean,
normal.
you fine, Adam. It just seemed like I talked a couple times and no one responded to what I said.
Because I didn't hear, I'm sending it tomorrow. You know what I'm talking about.
It's been 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks.
Well, I can guarantee you it will be at least Monday before I send it to you.
You're gonna regret it. Watch, you're like, man, I wish I would have sent that to you sooner.
He's mad at himself.
I'm a lazy prick bastard, Adam, okay?
I think he's getting into the little birds better anyhow.
I'm gonna put the same exact tune I got on my quad now on his.
I know. How long's it been since Ed's flown a full-size drone?
About
Not
6
just
months.
That's
The little ones are more fun.
Oh,
Don't
no,
you
they're
have
not.
one that works over there right now, Ed? Don't you have a big drone that works right now, Ed?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. Oh,
don't really like the way it flies.
Mad Dog. Is that the
All right,
one,
what's
Mad
wrong with
Dog?
Ed,
Drill
What?
Sergeant Carlos, did you catch that?
what's wrong with it?
Yeah. Got you thinking, huh? Been a while since we've seen Ed fly a big gun. We used to have fun flying and flipping almost the Batman out there and all that stuff.
I don't know. I think those little ones are just as fun.
Oh, they're fun. Yeah, for sure.
They're fun. You can do a lot with them, but man, something about the speed and power of those bigger ones flying around.
And you can beat the hell out of them, not break them. Ask Ed.
That's us. There you go. Bingo.
I was beating the
Yeah,
shit
yeah,
out
you
of it.
beat 'em up.
Sunday, man. I was ramming that
Launch
thing.
them babies off the darn aluminum sheds and
Mhm.
off the trucks. And
Oh, yeah. That plastic thing, wherever the hell that is at that park.
That thing that looked like a bird feeder. Yeah, you guys did great. I don't believe you got inside it.
that larva was taking a beating from that there.
Oh yeah,
What was that even, Adam? What was that thing?
that's
So-
one of those things you throw a ball up in the top. It's supposed
Yeah,
to come off the
It's
bottom.
a square at the top, and you throw the ball in, and then inside it's got like ramps, and it's numbered 1, 2, 3, or 4 on the outside. So the ball comes out. And I don't know. There's supposed to be some game that goes with it or something, but yeah, it's just some cheesy game.
It was one hell of a gap.
Yeah,
It's fun.
it's probably about 8 to 10 inches across.
It didn't look
Or
that
one of
big. It
those
looked
holes.
smaller.
It does.
It looks small. My 3-inch is about half the size as the hole. If you look at a 3-inch going through, it's about half the size. I held mine up. I'm like, look at the space. You know, I was trying to figure out how much gap I had to go through it.
That's pretty tight. That's
I
tight.
did notice though, and I'm gonna do it again next time we go there. You can't go slow, even though you want to, because you're gonna smash your foot.
Yeah, because
You have to
you
have-
fluctuate too much. You got to get that speed and just send
Yeah.
right at.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's what I keep telling some of these other, like Drone Bomb and others. You got to be moving forward. You're more steady when you're moving forward.
You're gonna
Carlos
crash
was
more
reminding you
going
of
slow
that
than going
yesterday on
fast.
your flying with that ladder and shit. Because you kept trying to pause and slow up a little bit, trying to line it up.
I screw up every time I check
Yep.
up. Every
He's like,
damn
no, just send it, just send it. And when you did, you went through it so much easier. You just
You
didn't
mean to
change
do it, but
Freaking
just
different.
reflexes take over and you hesitate that second, and that throws it all in.
Is that what it is, Carlos? Basketball for people who can't play on a regular hoop, huh? Blizzard, welcome in, man. Sorry you're working, bro.
I haven't seen him in a while. What's going on, Blizzard?
Hey, Blizz. Yeah, it's still, let's see. Blizz is probably at least, I know he's 3 hours behind, so it would be 5:30, 5:26.
That Mr. International. You know different time zones that good?
Yeah, Blizz is in like Canada, like in blizzard territory, hence the name.
Yukon stuff.
So he's 5 hours into the future or the past?
I think he's
He's behind us.
Yeah, he's in the past.
behind us by, I think it's only 3 hours, but
Yeah,
Oh, then he's over by Alaska.
yeah, West Coast. West Coast Canada.
I'm surprised Mike's on the same time as me. I thought he was slower.
Michigan special, man.
Yeah, we
Come
are.
on, Eastern.
It used to be you go out of Michigan, depending on which way you went out of the bottom of Michigan, you're in a different time zone. I think they adjusted it or something like that.
stop it, Carlos.
I know, he's a prick, ain't he?
I know. That's why he's the king prick. He's always giving me shit.
I gapped that porch 6 times and he said, yeah, I didn't like the way you flew. He's a good
More
prick.
when he's preaching, but ain't nothing what he's saying.
He's coach. He's a coach.
So apparently I'm correct on the 3 hours.
Yeah.
I need to invest in some better speakers for this fucking computer. I can't hear
It's
shit.
in
We set up,
rigor mortis time.
you hear me?
Oh,
Adam?
all right.
We set up in the hallway here.
Yeah, I need some. I mean, I'm using
Got
my
a
jam.
subwoofer even.
Oh yeah,
You can put some music on.
I'm getting drunk jamming.
Shut up, Mom!
You don't control me.
Mom, damn it!
She was just telling me the census guy was here. I was like, why didn't you tell me? She's like, why? It says, so I don't have to fill out the damn form. I can just talk to the guy.
I mean, we already filled it out, sent it back months ago.
I just keep forgetting. I'm gonna do it.
And about a month and a half later, I got that paper that says, "Oh, here's your opportunity. Fill out this, so you can be selected for jury duty." I filled
Oh
it
yeah,
out.
that's awesome.
I filled it out with proper information. Told them I've got a misdemeanor for drugs.
I hate getting those jury duty things.
They won't hold me. I got drug charges.
Dude, I was on a jury once, man. That fucking sucked.
I was lucky. I
Mike
never
gets
get
it every
called. I
time,
keep
pretty
getting them in the mail, and you got to sweat it out.
I think Renee's been on it like 4 times in the last 3 years. She's been lucky and sent home like 1 of them or something like that. There was all sorts of stuff besides that.
See, when I went on it, it was back before the internet was real big, you know what I mean? It was there, but it wasn't huge like it is now. I never seen somebody fucking all shot up and shit before, you know what I mean? So I'm on this jury duty. I'm like 18 years old. And this lawyer fucking drops these photos in front of me. So I'm like, oh, what the fuck? You know, I was like, what the fuck did you just do?
Yeah, Roscoe says, I'm in the future. 28th in Australia because we can't use it for gambling. Yeah, too bad you can't pull up our scores for us for tomorrow.
I gotta go get some coronavirus medication.
Stick this in here again. Maybe we can get that RC crazy guy or someone to come in. Maybe Drone Bum will come in.
Yeah, come on, bum.
He's on a BRB right this minute. But
That's right.
And you got quite a bit of drones back there hanging on the wall.
who's got drone?
Yeah, I just noticed he's got a wall. I knew it was back
Yeah,
there.
they're all
Like,
those full drones. Slimmers and stuff. He's got a big one over there, though. That thing's like bigger than my Phantom.
really?
Victoria. I've heard Mars talk about Victoria.
COVID century thing.
I am on it, Mike. See that shit?
Internet. Hello, hello. Testing.
Look at that ugly fucker. What's up, Carlos?
Ugly is beyond. It's beyond belief.
How's it going, man?
As
Ripping some
always, because I know I look better than Ed. So.
Oh damn!
That's not a very.
Why, is that because you're clean or shaven?
Maybe that's about it. I'm all right though. I'm already old, so it's okay to be ugly. Once you're old, doesn't matter. You know that's why old people dress funny. They don't give a crap after a while. They just
Right. I ain't
You know,
got a match.
it's no fun ripping on somebody if they agree with you. You know that, girls.
I'm sorry.
You
Make fun all the way.
took my thunder.
By the way, Adam, you were right. You have to go faster because I saw when you were lining up, and just as you were approaching it, you kind of like not choked, but checked up a little bit, and that's what throws you off.
Yep, you got to keep going.
You use crosshair or no?
No,
Try the crosshair. May help.
Fuck no, that makes me crash. I like a clean OSD.
All right.
I've tried it before. I asked Mike. It fucks
It
me
might
up.
help for doing that tiny little gap in that little hole. Or something.
It would. I think it would. In that.
For
Yeah.
the regular flight, it bothers me. I take it off.
I think you could do it though. You had it. You did it once, you said, right?
Oh yeah,
he
I did
managed
it.
to get through there a couple of times. Not quite orthodox, but he made it through.
Almost hit myself 3 or 4 times.
Queen.
Adam, are you using a laptop now, Adam? Or a
He go through there the
regular,
one time, and he come up and he hit the tree branch over the top of him. The quad come down, almost hit him. I was laughing.
Adam,
I
are you
wanted
using
to
a
get it
laptop?
on the camera, but I was watching the box camera.
Right now, Carlos?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, I got my laptop on. Yeah.
Oh, so you could take that to the field with the SkyDroid. It works.
Oh, not my laptops, dude. If I don't plug them in, they don't turn on.
There we could have.
There we could have. We got power. I didn't.
Yeah, we got.
Oh, we don't have
power there.
internet.
We got power at Emerson.
No,
If
you
we
use
get
your
the
phone
Pavilion,
as
we got power at
as
Bay
a
City.
Wi-Fi hotspot. I did
Yeah,
it
just
last week
hotspot
with
off the
Drone Bug.
phone. Dude, I got all kinds of data with it.
It actually worked.
See, the plan is, which I think it'll work now,
Mhm.
is to link the quality from my goggles to my phone. Because then you can just focus on my phone. My phone's clear. You know what I mean?
Oh, so then you go on StreamYard on your phone and just screen share.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 'cause
That'd be cool.
within the next couple of weeks, we should both be able to use the goggles. From what they're saying, we'll be able to put 5 people with Orca goggles onto the same screen through a phone. So like Adam's phone could connect both me and him through the goggles, and we could push our OSD and everything from our drones into the phone straight through
Yep.
wireless. That'd be cool.
Let's see DJI do that, guys.
I like that.
You can't put diopters in it though, can you?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can get
Can
that.
you? Like fat sharks?
Yep.
Because I got
the
a
same exact spot too.
astigmatism. So those regular reading glasses don't work for me.
Yep. You put it, slide them right in.
I told
you get
people
the
to
same
take
ones-
some of those regular reading glasses and turn them into diopters.
I went to this place out in Germany and they gave it to me for fat sharks.
There's Bob. Is there a way where I can get a picture of everybody? No. Sorry, Bob. You're left over.
All right.
What's up with all these days off? You just taking mental days off, mental health days off?
No, I quit.
No, you didn't. You would never quit.
I did before and they called me back. They're already trying to get me back.
All right, good for you.
No,
I don't know what days off.
I don't want to do that shit 12 hours a day, 35 days in a row. No days off.
Oh, is
Oh,
that what
no.
they're back to 12-hour shifts again?
Huh?
Are they back to 12-hour shifts?
In a couple more weeks, yeah.
Really?
The election.
Man.
Yeah, yeah.
And then now I guess they're going to do stuff with Connecticut.
Oh, so you get to chill for a few days.
You go a couple weeks without a day off and it gets there.
Hey,
I'm not
Ed.
a young guy no more. I don't know if you've noticed.
I get weekends off and I still need days off.
Oh,
Ed,
could you imagine going
I
30,
hear you,
35
Mike.
days?
Hear you.
I took yesterday.
30, 35 days where all you do is you come home, you go to sleep, you wake up, you go back. And that's
Yeah,
all
that
you got.
blows, man.
save a lot of money that way. Ed, I have a question for you. Question/comment. I think you should start trying to save a few dollars so that when I come down there, you can afford to take a few days off.
Good point.
Driving, meet Mitch, what's his name, and Drone Worship, Dan. All these hoodlums. Maybe me hop. What do you think, Mike? You think I should, I was thinking of buying Ed a one-way ticket to New York, have him spend a night or two here, and then we drive back to Florida.
Right now, it's probably not so fun. He might get 12 days off instead.
Well, it depends. I don't know if Florida's on the list.
I don't think Florida, yeah. I don't think
Look.
Florida.
I'll tell you right now, Carlos, I am not flying up to New York.
You're not flying?
flying has been a pain in the ass ever since 9/11. I can't imagine what it is now with COVID.
It's easier because nobody's on the plane. It's even easier.
You get a window seat.
You know what you do, Ed? Because I was thinking, if I take a plane, I'm just going to pretend like I have to run and spend most of the time in the bathroom with my mask off. Just chill.
Damn co-host got to mute him.
Take 10 or 15-minute breaks in the bathroom throughout the flight.
Yeah, man, someone's calling you.
But I'm thinking of making a trip. We'll see. We will see.
It's always fun to go meet people.
Bob, you want to drive to Florida with me? You want to take a few days off?
He already did take a few days off. Didn't you hear what he said? He quit.
No, I'm going to take like 2 weeks off. I am going to take like 2 weeks off.
Adam,
In September, October?
I'm 59. I'm going to put in for my pension. It's not a lot. And I'm going to look into like delivering pizzas or something and just be like semi-retired.
Hey, Tiffany.
If we drive down to Florida, you won't kill me like that girl in the trailer, will you?
Adam's girlfriend. It's probably his brother.
Ed, do you think Bob will stick a knife in my back while we're driving and throw me out somewhere?
I think you're safe.
I'm thinking though, if I make the trip, I want to stream it. What do you think? See what happens.
You might want to pick up some people at the rest stops, though.
Why?
Yeah.
So we can take care of them.
Did you say rest stop or truck stop?
Oh, either other.
Lot lizard.
I think I can make it in about 20 hours.
Yeah, I can make it to South
Maybe
Carolina
less.
in 13 from here.
See, here's the deal, Carlos. First of all, on a drive like that, I've gone long distances, but I'm wanting to take the long road home, so to speak. So, like, whenever I've gone north, I always got to do the Blue Ridge Parkway. Always.
Why don't you just fly, Ed?
Huh?
Why don't you just fly?
He's going to ride
Scared of
back.
heights.
I'm
He's going
scared
to
of
fly
heights
up
too.
and ride back.
It's not bad at all. Trust me.
I'm telling you, Adam, that I have many hours in a small plane, and when those pilots that fly those big planes, I don't trust their ass.
No.
I know, because they're always crashing.
A
Right,
lot more than small planes.
That's not true. I don't
I
think so. Quite the
no,
opposite. I would think.
we've had three small planes crash in the last month up here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I remember last year there was a bunch of them falling down out of the sky, crashing into homes.
Because they're idiots.
Well, I mean, so then pilots of small planes and big planes are idiots.
No, I didn't say that.
No, I am, because you say that you can't trust the big pilot ones, and I'm saying that the ones in small planes crash too.
I'm just telling you. Okay, here's the deal.
You're telling us that in reality you're scared of flying or having somebody fly you, and you're giving us excuses of why.
I am telling you
Ding.
I am telling you that every time I've flown in a small bird, I have a yoke and pedals in front of me too. So if the pilot next to me suddenly croaks or freaks out, that I can take control.
Ed, I've seen you fly a drone. You really want that responsibility?
I have flown
Would you want to be in the plane?
Ed, how many times have you flown a commercial airliner?
I've never flown a commercial airliner.
So you've
I
never
tell you
flown
right
on
now.
a plane, and you're already talking about how they can't be trusted because of their flight record, right?
No, it's
They
not.
hit the highest towers in New York. How big can they be?
Oh, I know. Okay, let me put it this way. Okay,
You have a better chance of
Sure.
crashing in your car than in an airplane.
I've been doing. Oh well, this is true.
Well then, so why do you get in a car and go to work?
No, cause you're right. Because
Most accidents happen within 2 miles of your home too.
Yeah, and it'll be
Crazy.
some idiot talking
If
on
you're gonna
the.
drink and drive, go 3 miles or more.
Ed, do you remember recently we were talking about dying and how we want to die quick?
Yeah.
Perfect way to go. Airplane.
Oh, that much is true.
All right, so then you might get your wish, and if not, then you land safely. You got it. It's a win-win. You can't
My
lose.
brother was 82nd, man. He loved airplanes. He'd love to go up and jump out of them.
You can't lose, Ed. I mean, it's a win-win.
It's not like you're flying map of the earth in one of them things or something, Ed.
We're not asking you to jump off it to land. You know that
It'll carry you all the way to the crash site.
When me and Mike went to Texas, was the first time I've ever been on a plane. I
Really?
was nervous. Ask Mike. I was nervous.
Oh,
Man,
I've never been on one.
That thing took off, dude, and it was freaking awesome. It went
Oh,
from
yeah.
like
Get
0
pushed
to
back
200
into the
miles an
seat.
hour. I was like,
You
yeah.
get pushed back into the seat. It's a great feeling.
Yeah. Dude, I wanted the window seat. Let's put it that way.
Well, hey, Adam. So with me, the takeoff was fine. The flight was fine. It was the landing that was freaking me out. And I just knew the pilot was going to stall that plane. I just knew it. I mean, the flaps are doing all kinds of crazy crap, you know, anti-stall flaps, they call them. But I was flying into Houston, Dallas, Fort Worth. And what they do is, because Dallas, Fort Worth, people bitched about the planes flying over their head on a nice long approach. So they enacted what they call noise abatement. So the planes come in high and they like dive the airfield, and it freaked me out. Okay. I'm like, oh shit, he's gonna lose it, he's gonna stall, we're all gonna die.
When we come back from the military hooked us up. They wanted to do the most direct route back to your home or whatever, you know. So we ended up on some jumps coming back. We hit like 4 airports or this or that. But from Detroit to the Tri-City airport up here, we were on a 16-passenger plane. You talk about turbulence, bro. That thing was shaking the whole trip.
Yeah. Like, cold jumpers.
Yep. 16
Everyone's
passengers.
air
is
pockets.
all
Those
hell
things are
total.
scary. I remember one where it literally took me off my seat that if I wasn't wearing the seatbelt, I would have hit my head on the ceiling for sure. It just dropped. Boom.
Oh, man,
And I was with my
to
son
have
and
a
my
break
wife.
for
We
that.
looked at each other and we were trying to keep our cool because we were scared.
I did get to have a drink on that flight, even though I wasn't 21 at the time.
I hate that.
I was
I
in
figure if you
military.
crash, I mean, you're done. What do you know, don't sweat it.
What's up, boy?
I used to
Yeah,
feel the
Mama
same way
Lee.
when I went on a motorcycle. I could die. I may
Didn't
not
get
come
your
back.
cheek
So
for you, don't
what are you going to,
drain your cheek for you, huh?
I don't know. You didn't ever felt
Do
scared
that.
on your scooter, Ed? You never had
I don't
close
have nothing
calls?
wrong. You're a little premature, boy.
And with the scooter, it's worse because that you lose a leg and you're still alive. You know what I mean? Or you're mangled and they keep you alive. At least with a plane, you're done. Well, most likely.
Most likely, yeah.
Your chances are a lot better of being done.
So
as long as there isn't burning jet fuel involved, I would be okay. But I would hate to burn to death because I almost did a couple times.
And now back to the movie of the flight, The Good Earth.
Ed, you're so skinny, you would burn in like a half a second. Like, there's nothing to burn.
I know, but that half a second is still hell.
It'll probably disintegrate on impact. Turn to dust.
Carlos.
You get a fat woman to fart on Ed, he'd freaking disappear.
Like me?
What's up, Bob?
Do you also think you want to drive all the way down there for 20 hours with me and Ed just sitting there having a good time? You know, there's going to be a half hour, every half hour 12-pack stop.
Well, no, if you come, then we don't need Ed.
You
Then
don't
we
need
just go
that
meet Ed.
one?
We go pick up Ed, and then we go hang out in Florida for a few days.
All right, because I don't know if you could handle both of us.
I could definitely handle the both of you. Can you handle me, especially behind the wheel?
I believe Zoe is afraid of heights.
Yes.
You
never
don't
been
know
with me
too many
behind the
big
wheel.
people that aren't afraid of heights. I'm just saying. Most big people don't like heights.
See, I
That's
figured
because
out.
they make a bigger splat on the ground when they impact it.
Yeah. See, when me and Mike went to Texas, I figured out I'm not scared of heights. I'm scared of falling.
I don't,
Being in that
falling,
It's not
plane
the
was
fall that
fine.
hurts, though. It's the impact at the end.
it's a sudden stop that gets you every time, Mike.
The sudden
I
stop
can't
of
stand
what?
being on the ladder.
Oh, on a ladder, that doesn't bother me.
I can't stand it.
No, see,
I'm not
Meg, the
laughing,
Grand
Meg.
Canyon. A lot of people want to go
don't
see the
watch
Grand Canyon. I don't want to see the Grand Canyon because that's like my biggest fucking nightmare. That's how you fall and die. I'm not doing it.
I don't
Right.
mind
wanna
one
see
or
a
two
big hole in the
stories,
ground.
but you get me on the
Adam,
third story and
Adam.
above. Ooh, that's up there.
Adam, Blue Ridge Mountain was like that when I was a teenager. We went camping up there. And they're all standing right there on the edge of this rock, looking over. And it's like, are you guys crazy?
Yeah, my anxiety would have been through the roof.
Yeah, I
Nope.
didn't go that close. I went like 4 feet away.
If
4
I'm
feet away. I'm about a mile away.
I don't think heights and ladders bothers Ed. What bothers Ed is going up the ladder. That's about it, right? You're not afraid of heights, right, Ed?
I can get shaky when I'm standing on the top of a 10-foot ladder.
I seen you climb a
Yeah,
tree.
but you don't stand on the tippy top. You go down 1 or 2 steps, right?
I have.
I mean, I have too, but don't make
I do
practice
that
it.
shit all the time.
I know
Our
Mike.
biggest ladder that we've got is a lineman ladder, 38 feet. And I've been on the top rung of that painting before.
Yeah, that sucks, man. That's hard. I know. I ain't doing that.
I wouldn't make it up there.
Yeah, 38 feet you're playing it up against, trying to do some cutting real quick or else and soften her face or some shit. Yeah.
As long as you know that your ladder's secure, you shouldn't have to worry. You're just stepping on steps. I don't know.
See,
It's
ladders
not
don't
always
bother me.
secure though.
Yeah. Now being on a 2-story roof, that bothers me.
Really?
No, not doing that.
Condos
around
are
heights
just
all
finished
the
with
time.
3 stories, Adam.
Before
I quit a
cleaning
job
fish
over
tanks,
that once, dude.
We were up
I
on the
didn't-
before
third
cleaning
story.
fish tanks, I did
My
10
big
years
old
of
giant of a boy was up on the 3rd story with me on the roof.
I quit a job over that.
He don't like heights either.
No. 2-story house, dude. I was working for this construction company while I was a kid. The guy takes this job, right? We get there, I looks up. Yeah, get up there and start tearing. I was like, no, fuck you. You have to. The fuck I do. I quit. I was like, I ain't getting up
I ain't
there.
going out there. Fuck that.
Nope.
Yeah, I've been on lifts. I've been on ladders, the scissor lifts, cherry pickers, all that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I have 2 cars, but when I went to the corporate world for a while when I was in South Florida dealing with computers and all that. And then I came back to St. Augustine, went to work for this electrical company, and I'm like 2 weeks in, and we got to change these bulbs that they call it. I don't know, something downtown St. Augustine anyway. So like a putt-putt. And they had this huge ass pole out there with these old ass quartz lights up there to light up the putt-putt course.
Putt.
Yeah. And so it's a 40-foot extension ladder. And I get about, I don't know, 30 feet up. I'm still like, I can't grab the pole yet. And I froze. And it's an extension ladder around against a round pole, by the way. And I froze. I couldn't move.
Yeah, I do that like 10 feet.
Well, I mean, I was like 28, 30 feet up. I
So
still
what
had
did you-
12 feet to go to get to the light whose bulb I was supposed to change.
so what
I'd
did
be
you
And
do?
standing
like-
down there saying, hey, look at that fool.
And yeah, I know.
Walked you
That's
down.
the crazy part now. I froze, and finally, man, I came back down. And I said, I can't do it. Fire my ass. I can't do it. 1 week, it might have been 2 weeks later, that very same pole that we had that ladder leaned up against fell down.
Because
All
you-
on its own. The
Crystal,
whole way
you
I'm
seen
climbing
Drone
it.
Bum's videos lately. He's like an FPV like noob going full on, full send now. Watch out for that bum up there in New York.
Drone Bum is doing well. Really well.
No, it says Crystal's coming up to New York.
Yeah. So I was warning her to be careful. She was telling Drone Bum, so watch out. He's a flyer now.
What part of New York she going to?
He's having fun.
Step aside, Nerd Bum says.
Ed, did you have flying weather today? Not really.
No, I could have. Here's the deal. I could, because I came home early, played with some video. I ate something, and then I fell asleep.
The food drug. I hear you.
Something was up. I knew it.
I started at 4 o'clock in the morning. I took a
He was
3-hour
still
nap.
waking
I
up.
was done.
That's why he was all kind of,
Yeah, because I woke up literally like 10 minutes before Mitch's stream.
Well, I'm glad.
You were
Bob
nice to
and
Mitch
that
this
was-
week, Ed.
Say again, Bob?
He was nice to Mitch tonight.
20 minutes from Woodstock.
Always nice to Mitch.
Yeah, he's always nice to me. They're allowed to disagree. Excuse me.
Oh, she'll be up here kind of close by me or a little farther.
No, it's funny because it doesn't matter. Never mind.
Adam, how's your mom?
Doing better.
Yeah?
Yeah, she getting there.
Good.
Yes, been tonight.
Oh,
So what do you think, Bob? You want to drive down? Take a week?
do it, Bob.
Yeah, no, I'm kind of in a position here where I'm supposed to look for a new job and stuff.
I'm going to have to go on my own.
I have time off, but
What's the MT stand for, Bob?
oh, that's my name. M is for my middle name and T is for the last. I don't know. I'm not used to the Zoom. I was just clicking yes.
Yeah, it's a
It
little different
wasn't.
setup.
It was not hard to get in here.
No,
It's a
that's
little
easy.
different setup. It's harder as an administrator than it is someone just joining.
All I had to do was click on the button. Then I had to download something. I don't think it took more than 3 minutes to get here.
So you
I didn't have to
downloaded the
make up
actual
an
Zoom
account
app and
or
everything.
nothing.
Then.
I'm sorry, excuse me. How do you change the name? Before you come in?
He would have to go into his actual Zoom settings to change his name.
You can
Gotcha.
you can rename yourself if you go over. If you click on participants down at the bottom, it'll have participants on the right hand side of your screen. If you scroll down there, I don't know if it's on the mobile or not, but you should have an option under more to rename yourself.
Yeah, it says share name when participants join. Share non-video participants. I'm sorry, show non-video participants and show my video gallery in view.
Yeah, the mobile's different.
Whatever. It's all good.
That's what Joan Worship was always complaining about, is that it always kind of. Are you seeing all the people or just the person that's talking?
I could see 4.
Okay, so yeah, Joan Worship just doesn't control his phone very well.
I think you have the option to change that view.
Yeah,
I mean, that,
that's what I think that was that you were just talking about. But
right.
Yeah,
yeah,
because
on the
if you look
full
at
version, you can change it just over in the participants. You can click on more, and there's a spot to rename yourself and all that kind of stuff.
I'm using my phone, and when I scroll to the right, right now it's whoever talks, it's you, and then if I go to the right, it'll be 4, and then the 5th person on the right, you know, all the way to the right.
Yeah.
oh,
Doesn't
like
matter. I actually think it looks pretty clear, though. Maybe it's my imagination. I don't know.
right now, what I see on YouTube is the 5 of us all spread out equally.
Right.
And but on Zoom, I see whoever's talking is big.
Change it to speakers.
Oh, that's what you. Oh, you can rename it
If you're on the on the app.
on participants, just like you said.
Yeah.
So where is that? The participant thing?
Down at the
Give me a
bottom on Zoom, there's security
Oh.
participant. Click on participants and it opens a window off to the right. And then you'll see the names.
Right.
If you over highlight your name, there should be a more button there.
Yeah, and then you can.
And then you can change all the different things in there. Changing your name or whatever.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the view. Never mind.
The view part up there at the top by the
You
little
hit
square, you should have speaker
participants,
view or
and then you hit
gallery
your
view.
name, Mike.
What?
You hit you touch participants, and then you click on your name, and then you have the option of changing your name.
I don't need to change my name.
I thought you wanted to know how to do it. That's all.
No, I wanted to be able to see all of us equally, like I see.
So you need to have it on gallery view, not speaker view. Top right, you'll see a little square box, and next to it should have a thing where you can change the view.
I just mute everything. Ed, say something.
What?
Okay, never mind. I thought I muted everything. Hey, Bob.
Yes.
If you click on participants and then you click on your name, you can change your name if you want.
All right.
If you
Oh,
want.
there's the gallery view. Okay.
I can change it for
I'll
you.
figure it
You want
out.
me to?
No, I don't think so.
I
Because
can't.
if you're
do
like
the-
Carlos, you'll change it to like grumpy old prick or something.
I can't see the chat when I do that, so I don't like that.
I don't
Oh
see
wait,
that at
leave
all.
it.
there it is. I still got all of y'all. That's cool.
Look at that.
There,
Oh my
Carlos, we changed it
God.
for him. I changed it for him, Carlos.
That's good.
I was
Should've
being
been
nice.
jobless,
I
Bob.
space you,
I
Bob.
like it. I like it. It has to be changed to COB.
Cranky old prick.
Cranky old bastard.
Rocky old bastard. That's it.
Crotchety, cranky, all of the above. That's what makes Ed Ed.
Yeah, how do I get out of there now?
Look for backspace, close. I'm using a phone.
Yeah, we can tell.
Can you? Why is that?
Because your screen's smaller than everybody else's.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
I guess. Oh, well. Sorry.
Oh, look at your name. Ha!
Prick stick.
I got it. I got it. I got it.
Stick. I like it.
Prick stick.
Adam's learning the functions. It sounds like
Mike gave me power. That's bad.
Oh, so you can do all this?
Yeah, I could change
he's
everything.
co-host.
Oh, that's cool. So
He's
like,
got the same control as me, pretty much.
so like if it was Ed, he could be out flying, and Carlos could add. and
Yep,
remove
he could
people.
bring people in and everything else to the
Yep.
stream and all that. Yep.
Because that's a problem I think they have, isn't it?
They do, and you need to fix that as so Carlos can do that.
Oh man.
Wonder.
I think
That
me
way-
and Ed pulled, and even Bob have pulled off some pretty good live flies. I think his first one
I
was
can
one of the
add
best
more.
ones.
Yeah, because if Ed, while he's flying, if Carlos has the ability to add people to chat and shit, I'm telling you what.
It's not limited to co-hosts either, because I just had Bob.
Yeah, because sometimes you wait 5 minutes for someone to come in.
Hey, Mike, what do you think about this idea? How about like we have not a lotto, but like people will pledge $5 or whatever they feel like as far as their generosity towards one of Ed's packs if he does a whole pack. And then he'll use that money to pay for Zoom because, you know, he's on a budget. He can't just start doling out money. What do you think about like a way of,
only like $15.
it's like a GoFundMe of sorts, but, you know, within the community, everybody $5, $10, $20 here. How much is it? You know, how many people does it take to do 200? What does it cost? 200 and change for a year?
$15 a month. That's
what
it.
I'm saying. So then
$15 a month.
we got to, no, but I'm saying if he did a year's supply or a year's,
I just do it on a month to month. That's all I'm doing is a month to month.
But isn't it cheaper if you do a year?
I think it might be a few dollars cheaper or something. It ain't that much.
Right. It's just a thought. I was thinking maybe we can do something like that. Ed's
That's a
live
good
fly,
thought.
you know. What's
Hey,
that?
man, I'll do it.
It's a good thought. Zoom isn't free.
No.
Mm-mm.
All right.
I'll do it. I don't give a shit. I'll give that $10 a month.
Zoom's limited on screen time and people
no,
that
you
you can
just
put
need
in
like
No,
to
I'm not
pay
giving
for.
him
Give him
$10 a
$1.
month. What I'm saying is to make it like we did with the Speedo tick. Just I wanted to get Ed the what do you call it, Tiny Hawk 2, but it was more interesting, kind of getting him to do something for it, so to speak. So, I mean, I don't have a problem giving Ed $50 for a few months of whatever they call that, but it's more interesting to have him fly. If he flies a whole pack, somebody, you know what I don't know, just to make it more of a.
Sounds more like a bunch of people, like only 10.
All right. How about we do this? How about Ed's got to do a front flip through that ladder?
Yeah. Or maybe he has to do like 5 gaps or $1 a gap or 50 cents a gap, depending on how many gaps he does. The
Yeah,
person
right.
will contribute. That's a good idea. 50 cents a gap. And
With or without the Speedo.
no, I don't want to see Speedos anymore. That was
Nah, Speedos are done.
that was, what do they call that? That was impacting. That hurt people. Some people are still trying to forget that.
I'm scarred.
I
I'm
told them they
scarred.
needed a little blinky light from Men in Black, you know, where they erase their memory.
Let's do that, Ed. I'll do this. I got this. You do
No, stop it. Stop it. No.
Ed's got to get over the idea that it's charity, and it's not charity. It's because we want to. So get over yourself.
I want to see him do
Get
it.
over yourself, Ed, with the nonsense and the speech that you were about to give us. Just
Ed, I will send you a 3D box of fucking dildos, dude. I will send you a box of them, 3D printed TPU
Dildos?
if you want. Yeah.
that's a good idea. He could wear them on his FXT goggles right over the antennas.
No, that's a dumb idea because you will.
We'll call him,
Oh, it's the
Spite
math
me.
people.
call him dickhead.
I guess they're Thai beanie babies.
No, I would love to see that.
Like
That's
shopping in
serious.
the corner store.
Challenge out there. $10 front flip through that ladder. You don't even got to make it clean. You just got to get through and still take off.
There's no way he can front flip that ladder.
He can
Now
do
with
it.
maybe with the Mobula, not with the Tiny Hook.
He can do it with Tiny Hawk.
I have more luck doing a regular power loop through it than doing the front flip through it.
All right, let's do a power loop.
I still ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna need the money to buy a new bird.
Yeah.
Ed, have you seen the money I waste in FPV? You think $10 is gonna bother me? Shit.
Yeah, well, I got news for you. The Tiny Hawk 2 cost a little bit more than $10. Okay.
That's right. That's true.
Hey, Carlos.
Yes,
It
sir.
sounds to me like for a whole year's subscription, it would be like 20 people at like
Not
$10.
even. Yeah. All right. 20 people, $10. Yeah.
Yeah. That's not bad. How many
I don't
views
think
does he
that's.
get?
I think that's like peanuts, personally. But you know what? It's a
He
different
has like
economy, and some people
30%.
aren't working. So I don't know. What I consider peanuts might be a lot of money to somebody. So I can't be the judge of that. It's
I
whatever
just want
comes
to
out
see
of somebody's heart. I don't know.
I just want to see Ed do a trick that he wants to make. I just want to see that one trick that he
Give up
wants.
a cup of coffee
I've done it
for
a
one
couple
day.
times, Adam.
Oh, I know you have.
Anytime. I'm in.
I just know that it makes Ed happy when he's on his live fly and he's flying. So why not make Ed happy for a few
Oh,
dollars?
yeah.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm coming from. As
You-
much as he's a crotchety old prick, and oh, you should have seen him on. Wait, were you guys around on the last live fly? Yeah. Bob, remember he came back all. What? I'm not here anymore.
Because he didn't turn
Nobody's
it on.
looking at me. And I told him, Ed, we've been waiting for 10 or 15 minutes for you to come on this live stream and watch you fly. Well, you're supposed to push the button. Go ahead, Ed. You want to tell him the rest? Prick.
Oh God.
I'm trying to think what you're referring to, Carlos.
When you came back into the live fly and you thought we weren't putting you on the air and we just ignored you and you didn't push your button so that we could see you flying live.
Oh, yeah, no, I remember that. I felt like a real idiot.
And you came back all huffy and puffy, cursing me out.
Oh, he was
like,
pissed
like
off.
a neglected, missing second child that lost. Well,
I
I'm
would-
not here
let's
anymore.
My words were something like, I was flying my heart out for you guys and you didn't even pay attention.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh, man.
Yeah, because all you saw was an empty chair, you know, I was out there flying.
That's what those are called YouTube bloopers, buddy.
Oh, it was great when he came back in. He had us all laughing.
Oh, yeah, he did. He was all pissed off.
But
at you.
my point of the story is he's a crotchety old bastard and we still like him.
Well, you guys just take over my screen or what?
I'm surprised they allowed monkey bars like that anymore.
I am too.
Oh my God, my kid's gonna get hurt.
Hey, Mike, I hope you're doing that.
Yeah.
Hey, because I see the cursor moving.
Playing kind of choppy.
Yeah, it's playing slow. Probably because I'm playing it through movies on the computer.
You see that fence right there? I can't even tell how many times I've hit that.
Oh, you guys go through that building. I think that's awesome. I can't wait till I can do something like that. I
Mike,
seen
what
that
is this?
charcoal bag too, and I said, "Oh yeah, those guys are."
Oh yeah, we were cooking. That's what we do.
Oh yeah.
Now, what's that?
That
The
actually-
Pulling it up because I did some leg gaps.
Is that the
Yeah,
GoPro?
Mike will tell you, dude, if we're making a day of flying, I'm bringing food and we are barbecuing.
That looks like the Cinewhoop shadow.
Yeah.
I think it is a Cinewhoop. It is a Cinewhoop. I know it
Yeah.
is.
No, you see the shadow.
There we go.
There's the food.
That
too.
looks very similar to the place where Drone Bump took me.
I'm looking for the spot where I was doing
Those
the
little,
leg gap.
whatever they call those gazebos. What day of the week is this?
On Ed's
It's
video.
Sunday.
This is on a Sunday, dude.
Yeah,
And what
on
time of
Ed-
day? Like 10, 11 o'clock?
We
Turn
met
your
up at
Wi-Fi.
1 o'clock in the afternoon to start flying. So this is probably closer to 5, 6.
Man, there's
Almost.
nobody there at the whole park. I mean, empty.
There was nobody at the park all day.
This
That's
was
We had
on
the
a
whole park to
Wi-Fi.
ourselves the whole day.
Look at
I love
Adam at the table holding the phone. It's a live fly.
Yep, Ed, this was this is when we were flying on your channel.
Yeah.
Other than people dying, this COVID-19 thing is kind of cool because there's less people out there. I don't like people.
Where's the leg going? Where is towards the end?
Right, Ed? You prick.
Yep.
See,
I
guys?
like the
See that
whole
table?
social distancing thing in the first damn place, you know?
Oh, I've been
Like it.
doing that my
Here we
whole
go.
life. I'm a
Here we
pro.
go. Here we go. Let the video catch up.
Now, is this the camera on the bird or a GoPro?
This is a GoPro Hero 8. There you go, Ed.
Yep, the R challenge. There you
Three
go.
inch, 3-inch loop going through the legs. Yeah,
Well, with those, what do they call that? The ducks. You
yeah,
don't have to worry about cutting yourself.
right.
What's his
That's
name?
how I
Rigor
was-
Mortis. Rigor Mortis cut himself
Yeah.
just with a tiny hook.
Yeah, with the freestyle.
Dude, those props are swinging. It doesn't matter if it's a 2-inch or a 5-inch.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
swinging.
Look at Ed's nose. Ed's nose got clipped with the tiny hook.
Yeah. Them things hurt, man. They do. They hurt pretty bad, too.
Didn't seem to bother Ed.
Didn't bother Ed at all. No.
Oh, well, a minute
I
later.
didn't even
"Oh,
know
I'm
it was bleeding until I wiped my nose, you know.
Oh,
Just a
I'm
paper
bleeding."
cut.
It's because you're a tough man, Ed. You're tough.
Mr.
Well,
Got
Ricker
thick skin.
didn't notice.
Oh.
Ricker didn't notice he was cut either.
No, you just feel it. You don't really notice until you.
Rigger
you know,
didn't even feel it or nothing. He knew he tagged himself or whatever, but he didn't pay any attention. He got in, he's like, I didn't cut myself, I don't think. And then he checked, he's like, oh, I guess I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't even realize it.
And see
Probably
Roscoe up
bust
here in
up.
Michigan, that wasn't true for a while. Ask Mike. When all this shit went down, going to a park, dude, to
Dude,
try to fly.
I'm surprised that that park was open, to tell you the truth, because we usually have
Really?
people down there playing around over in the ball diamonds and stuff, and the playground area has usually got a few kids. But the parks up here by me right now, dude, they're jam packed. I mean, I went to the one I usually fly here in town, trying to fly last week, and like they're having barbecues, pavilions, they're cram packed full of people, nobody wearing masks, all that. Yeah, cram packed, dude. There was like no parking, and ended up having to go way to the back of the park in order to fly.
About 3 weeks ago, I got kicked out of the Little League field.
It's like that park that Mish flies in. It's
So they
hardly
could
ever used.
practice. And all our schools and everything else, they start up next week. They
Oh,
start
they
up
are going
Monday.
to open them?
They're opening school full on Monday. Sports have
think-
already been
think the
practicing
parents
and
are gonna
everything
send them?
else. So I mean, yeah,
Do
it's
you think
crazy.
the parents are going to send their kids?
Uh-huh. They're
Yeah.
already practicing sports and everything else. Kids are already out there, man.
Wow.
Yeah,
Not
they've
to
gone
speak-
through and tried to limit the spacing and spread them out in their rooms or blah, 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 this or that or the other thing. But yeah, they're allowing them to come back. There's going to be a bunch going back. There's
I
going to be
think some
some keeping
parents
them
are
home.
looking forward to sending their kids to school. Sick and tired of them all year round.
It may cost the parent money for daycare or this or that or the other thing. I mean, if they're working right now, they're probably paying out more because they're having somebody have to keep an eye on the kids because they're not at school or whatever, you know?
Yep, they are.
So it's costing them more right now with the kids not in school. Well, not
Costs a
any more
lot.
than normal because normally our schools start up this month. So, I mean, we're about regular
I'm
schedule.
Need to start a daycare business.
Yeah, the 31st they go back here.
Where's Ed?
I'm right here. I'm having a safety meeting.
That's okay. Do you see my parallel series board?
Oh, that looks like fire right there.
You trying to
I've
get
never
it
had luck
started up?
with them.
You trying to get it
Series of
started up again there, Carlos?
series. That was funny.
Is it parallel or is it series?
It's a parallel charging board, but
You
I'm
sure it's not a
reminding them
series
of
parallel?
memory.
Are you sure it's parallel?
Maybe it's series parallel.
Maybe you
Series
better
parallel.
ask Mitch.
I was going to charge some packs tonight, fly tomorrow, but Mike broke my fucking bubble and told me we were going to have rain here. So
That's what
What's-
you can look at your
Get a
schedule.
Moby
That
6,
Saginaw
Adam.
may
You
be a
can fly
little
that
different.
anywhere.
no, my luck, it's not going to be.
Fly it in the showroom, no problem.
Saturday's supposed to be dry. It's
Yeah.
not like you're gonna leave them charged for long.
No, they'll be fine.
Just do a
They're all
couple packs.
discharged. I'm trying to be a responsible battery owner. That's why all my fucking
Work-
life is
Do you
nice.
work at that same
I
building
got
where
two
you
still
flew through
charged on
the,
the toothpick I need to burn.
through the mechanics bay? That's where you work,
Oh yeah,
right?
I still work there. Yep.
Oh, you could fly whoops in that place. Well, I don't know if your boss will like it.
He's not in the oil change spot anymore though, so
Yeah,
he
in
doesn't
there.
have like
That was the place.
he had a little bit more concealment while he was over there playing around. He could get away with it easier. He's in the big shop now.
Yeah, I'm in the
So
big shop.
it'd be a little harder to get away with playing in the daytime now.
What kind of
And
dealer?
like, what the fuck are you doing? Nothing. Don't
Cadillac dealership.
you know.
Open up one of the Cadillac Escalade windows and just.
Actually,
I'm the
dude, we've
truck.
been talking about that. I have to get my 107, dude. I have to. Because I can make some money. I probably make more money fucking doing that than working.
Where's my oil?
Joan Pool in the house.
Hey, your brother Dan.
What's up, Dan? All right, a few more minutes. It's almost 9:30.
Anarchy. Thanks for stopping by, brother.
Cool, Dan. I don't see the chat.
This was my second pack yesterday. Carlos was there for this.
You were doing good yesterday, Ed.
I like
I was there for that one.
I like the grass in the
Yeah.
tree. And then I made it out of the tree somehow.
Oh, is this the one where you
This was yesterday's
you can see the
lifeline.
house across the street?
No, that was before.
This was
Oh,
just yesterday on a private one. It wasn't live on YouTube.
It was hanging in the branches. And he dropped out of the tree, and before it hit the ground, he got it going.
Well, he didn't disarm. That was good.
Yep.
You're done good, Ed.
Never surrender, never disarm.
Oh, Ed does good every time. He's rocking it lately.
It's gotten better.
It's that stick time, dude. That's all it is.
That's what I preach that. That's
You
what I do
should.
with Drone
Right.
Bum. I just keep feeding him batteries and go chase the drone.
Keep them in the air.
It's no different than a job. The more you do it, the better you get.
Right.
Thirsty Thursday.
Yeah, Mike just took a sip of I'm not going to work tomorrow. That'd be
It's
for
supposed
me.
to rain
anyway.
tomorrow on power washing.
Oh yeah, Mike's man.
And this
My last
landing,
communication with the boss
landing.
was that it's supposed to clear, according to his phone app, it's supposed to clear up by 10 o'clock in the morning. According to my phone app, it's just getting started at 10.
Yeah, I checked mine too after you said that, and yeah, it's not looking good.
It's gonna get hard tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah, we're gonna get hit with some storms tomorrow.
We had a lot of rain today.
We need
Yeah.
it, but fuck, man,
Okay.
I get
You
my
get rain,
cross good.
Bob?
Fall's
Yeah.
on its way, boys. Fall is
All
on
day,
its way.
dude. Couldn't fly.
I'm waiting for the colors to start changing in the trees, man.
I don't complain about rain.
We haven't
Rain
had
is
enough
good.
cool temps though. It's only been down to like 60s or something like that. So
Yeah,
Still
we
3
dropped
weeks
down
out.
today too.
Ed,
That's
are
the
you
best thing
there?
about Michigan, man.
Yeah,
We
I'm
get
here.
either
usually-
I'm
really
just
hot or
watching
fucking
myself.
cold.
No, are you still at that restaurant?
Yes.
Yeah.
I could not go there
when he
today.
goes. So when he goes,
I did something else today, and then by the time I was done doing it, I didn't feel like going to the restaurant.
By the time you were done, you were done.
Yes. And I told my boss, even if it means working Saturday, I really need to go.
Wow. Giving up your Saturday, Ed, that's
well, he
bad.
figures he'll be getting the rain by Saturday anyway, so he won't be able to fly.
Surprise. But Ed liked
I
his
just
Saturday.
I really didn't want to get started there. You know,
I hear you.
it's a
Oh,
pain in
don't-
the ass.
Need some blue props, RC.
Speaking of
Anyway,
props,
I was very pleased. I mean, today I processed the video and put it into 16:9, and I'm like, that was a good pack. So
oh yeah, it was. Like Mike will tell you, I've always been a prop snob. Cyclone, Dell prop, Cyclones, 50-46s, always, dude. And I tried
Till
some,
last weekend.
yeah, I tried some different props fucking Sunday. Oh my god.
He threw them newer T motors on and fucking loved them.
Oh yeah.
props are everything, man. And I mean, like those cyclones you mentioned, on some of the particular birds that you fly, they might be the perfect prop for it.
Yeah, but I'm telling you,
But
when I
I
tried them,
mean, all birds are different, and props are like the transmission for the bird. You know what I mean?
yeah. I'm loving what I got. I'm just kind of regretting the 60 fucking pairs I just bought of cyclones. You know what I mean?
See, Adam, that's your problem, man. You switched colors. Roscoe says the red ones are faster.
They probably are.
That's what it was. You've been using them green cyclones. You put them red props on this weekend.
I was like, damn, look at the butter. Look at the butter.
Now, color can make a difference on the prop as far as durability. Just like your TPU or your PLAs and whatnot, darker colors tend to have more pigment in it, and the plastic is weaker.
Yeah. If you want a
So-
strong prop, get clear.
Yep, try to get clear.
I like the translucent ones, Adam, myself.
They don't stay translucent long.
No, I get my share of grass stains on them, but
Yep.
I use them for weed whackers, you know, but weed whackers and tree whackers.
Weaker in the-
Did Mike say that the color affects the prop, the durability?
It does, because they're adding more dye to it.
The dye into it makes it,
Yeah.
it does.
More pigments into the dyes for the
pigment.
coloring.
So
Weakens
if you want the
plastic.
strongest prop you can, buy the prop you like and clear.
Now, I bought these props one time that they look cool, but they look like speckled eggs or something. They were cool color too, but man, those things broke easy as crap.
Roscoe, I think Adam's biggest thing as far as the prop difference for him is because he's playing with Flight 1. So he's using like Wild Willie tunes or this or that through the things for the most part. And when he does that, he's flying their tune and they're probably running the newer type props, whereas we've been flying Cyclone 5046s for 3 years.
Yeah.
So it's just time when the props have come so far as some of the newer props that are out, thinner blades and longer and more efficient. So
I think
that's
those
a
props
lot
I flew
of what he's
were those.
coming up with now with the Cyclones. He was getting more washy on his tunes and whatnot. He
Yeah.
put the T motors on. I think they're 51 instead of a 50. So
Yeah,
they're
50,
a little
50.
bit longer, but they're thinner. And I don't know what the pitch was on them.
50, 52.
52s. So more pitch too. So
They were sick.
Can't believe I heard Ed say he wanted to work Saturday to take off today. I'm very surprised.
I didn't say
I hope
I
it was a good
wanted
nap,
to work
Ed,
Saturday.
to make it
I
worth
just-
it, man. It has to have been a good nap if it wasn't worth it.
He's
Well,
gonna be
what my
crotchety on
boss-
Sunday.
What my boss said when I told him this. Because I said, even if I have to work Saturday.
I would have never volunteered that information.
I understand that, but
Personally.
anyway, doesn't matter. Anyway,
Too
what
late.
he said was, I'm going to be there tomorrow too. I think we can wrap it up tomorrow.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Somebody say half prop.
Yeah, I was going through mine today and it's like, why the hell did I buy all these?
I get quad box every month. We get 3 sets of props every quad box.
I
So I've
got a
got
box full of extras.
Cyclones, T motors, HQs. You got some crappy. But this is why I pulled them out though. Somebody said they wanted blue props. What size blue props, Eric?
It looks like a candy.
Well,
The
the name,
blue
that
five.
name is fitting for Eric.
What time is it?
I guess y'all missed that. That's
Said
just
something
well.
under your breath. Want to care to repeat it, Mr. Ed?
Well,
one
when that
started off in here.
Mike held up that thing, and it was a thing of props, and it said "Air Nerds" on them, and I said,
Airheads.
well, "That fixed Eric."
It said Airheads. Airhead, sweet and sticky. That's what it says on the package. Sweet and sticky.
I like the Jim Fan Wind Dancer 5043s too, Birdman.
So these are some
I think they're a
18
great prop.
4834 four blade.
Listen, if you're gonna fly 50 feet or 100 feet in the air, I don't care what props you have, it's all gonna be the same forever. Now, if you're down low and you're doing your little, then I could see a prop.
These, I think, are the ones that Adam wants.
More so.
No,
I'm with
these
you,
are only
Eric. I like the
5140.
clear
Holy
color.
damn. Ooh, Adam.
Never met so many people that are so interested in the colors of stuff.
Look how thin
I'll
that
try.
one
Long
things
that
are, dude.
flies. Good
I'll
job.
try.
5143.
You
Well, I
fell back
like
down to your-
I like the translucent ones, but colored because it can, if it's the right color, it can be easier to find if you drop it.
There you go, Ed.
Well, that's why I like
Easier to
That's
bright
why I
color.
used orange. That's why I use
Any-
orange props.
Yeah, anything bright color, I like that. I'm with you
What?
on that.
I'm going to tell you all this now. You choose to believe it or not.
Okay.
But the clear, not clear, I call them translucent because they have color. But if they're the right fluorescent color and the sun hits them, they just stick out. I don't know what it is.
Like
It's
a bottle of water. Yeah, you can see the glare.
I lost a Manus 85, a little guy. I mean, it took off and it went into the jungle out of the back of my house.
The jungle.
And it had green, clear, translucent green, fluorescent green props on it. And I mean, I crashed out in the jungle. I mean, everything's freaking green out there, you know? But they were an odd color in the way the light hit them. They just stood out. I made a video of it, man. I mean, you see the video I made of when it actually did the flyaway. It's like, oh, you ain't never finding that bird.
149.
But what I did was I put the flyaway video on YouTube. Then the following day, me and Maven Raven went out there and looked for it. And I kept replaying the video I'd posted on YouTube on my phone. And it helped us zero in to where it was at. And we actually found it. So it was pretty amazing. So I'm just saying.
All right, what time is it?
And the clear props, the clear props, yeah, they don't do anything at all. But the colored ones, they're kind of clear, but they have a tint to them. And if they're fluorescent, I'm telling you, I don't know. Tom, you'll like them.
All right, guys, it is 9:30. I have to bounce. I do have to work in the morning. Got to be up at
That
5
was the
o'clock.
go-to prop right there.
Yeah, that's my prop.
Have a good night there, Adam.
All right, Adam, take care, man. Good to see you,
Hey,
brother.
homie. Later, buddies.
Where'd the prick go?
Don't matter the color when you
There's
fly
that,
FPV unless they have them in the viewer count. Yeah, that's true.
So did you get that prop thing out of the way? I heard a long explanation about props, but I wasn't really
I'm good.
paying attention.
No, he was talking about finding them.
Oh, I thought it was props.
50-47s.
You know, since I got those extra props for the Tiny Hawk 2, I haven't lost a single one.
It's like Murphy.
That's why you buy the extra.
Before
'Cause
that,
if you
I
didn't
lost
have
like
the
2 or
extra,
3
you'd
of
lose
them.
them all the time, dude. If you don't have them, you'll lose them. If you've
Oh,
got them,
man,
you don't
it's
lose
like-
them. It's
Yeah,
that way.
Mike. No kidding, man. I
Dude, I don't know
bought.
how many times I'd crash. If I didn't have props built up, I'd be crashing like fucking crazy, man. I'm telling you.
Murphy.
Now
I
I
have
got props.
not-
I'm like, I never change them. I'm like, shit.
I
It could be
haven't
the,
swung
it
a
could be the
prop on
comments.
the.
Go ahead, Ed. I'm
I
sorry.
haven't swung a prop on the Tiny Hawk 2 since I ordered a set from Amazon. And
Right,
since
well,
then, Jay Bird and Rick Halber have both sent me props, and I haven't even had to open the package because I haven't swung a prop yet.
Same here, Ed. And I was out of them. I had like none left. And as soon as I got them, I haven't lost a single one.
It's the same thing. You go out to the park, nice and calm, not a breeze in sight. You got everything ready. You go to plug your battery in.
So Carlos, Roscoe's
Yes.
that's a Queens accent.
Queens, I guess. Yeah, Queens, New York.
He's from Australia, so he's just kind of.
He's from Australia.
Yeah.
He's got the accent, not me.
Oh, it does sound like
Hey,
Queens.
y'all talk funny.
It does sound like Queens because he
Does it? I didn't know
my
Queens
uncle.
had an accent. I knew Brooklyn had an accent. Like
No,
forget
you
about
sound like my uncle.
like who?
My uncle.
Hey, Drone Bum, that was a
On
cool
that.
video you did put out yesterday. Thanks for the shout outs in it.
I thought it sucked personally, but I still commented on it.
He might have already left. Said he was going to bed.
Just kidding. Such a prick. Right, Ed?
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
Telling you, Drone Bum, he's already thinking about his next quad. What's the next?
You know, Adrian was going to go buy a 5-inch for his first FPV.
Yeah,
I
that's
know. What a knucklehead.
he just
You
wants
might
to
as well
buy
just-
stuff, dude. He just wants to buy a drone. He don't even
You
fly
could
the
get
ones
in,
he's got, really.
a battery operated blender and throw it in the air. You probably have better success.
For his first one.
No, he was
5-inch.
talking about a Tiny Hawk and the 5-inch. I'm like, get the
I
5.
told him, take
Yeah, he
the
said he had like a Tiny Hawk kit on his shopping cart and 5-inch on his shopping cart. It's like, dude, you have no idea what you're getting into if you're thinking 5-inch on your
That's
shopping
dangerous.
cart. Because you're going to need
Potentially
more than
dangerous.
just the 5-inch. You're going to need a radio. You're going to need goggles. You're going to need batteries. You're going to need a charger. You're going to need this.
Charger.
Whereas an RTF kit's coming everything, and you got a basic charging, everything.
Oh, batteries for a 5-inch. They're like 15, 20
But
bucks.
Adrian, he's got to find time to go fly and everything else. And I don't know if he
That
wants
too.
to spend a whole bunch of money on something that he ain't going to fly. I don't know if
Best
he'll
thing
even like
about the whoops,
FPV. I don't think he's
you
ever
can
been in
be
a pair
right
of
there.
goggles before.
I think he
Well,
just
I mean, it's
looking at it.
like where I've seen video where, at least the last place I've seen video where he lives, he could easily fly a small bird around there, but I don't know about a 5-inch. Where I've seen him take off with his DJI drones from his like back porch or whatever. So he could fly a Tiny Hawk 2 or whatever around there just fine. But a 5-inch is a whole nother ball game.
I started big myself.
I'm going to have to.
My first
Think about-
drone was a 250.
I need some sustenance.
But I didn't fly it in here either.
You
It was a
neat
250
today?
and I took it to
well-
a field. You know what I mean? I went somewhere with it. I wasn't flying it in the tight areas and all that.
I had the Manus 85, Mike. And then somehow I won the Batman 220 off of Facebook. Wow, was that an eye opener?
Right?
Is to control crash.
Yeah, but you need room for a 5-inch.
Well,
I
first
had
of
those
all,
big open fields, and it was like nothing.
all the rates were set at 100%, man, and it was actually Chris MD95 TSI said, "Hey, man, I think you need to turn your rates
I've
down."
never used the throttle rate. I've never had anything down. With the throttle and all that. Changing the throttle expo or changing as far as, the speed, throttle max and stuff. Never backed them down. Always went full on with them.
All I know is I took my rates down to 80% and I wasn't controlled crash all the time. I've since taken shit back up to 100%, don't get me wrong. But when you've been flying little bitty birds and then all of a sudden you
It's a
got a
lot different
5-inch,
flying twitchy
and
little
the rates
bird
are
versus
like,
the big one.
yeah. I'm like, now you got a 4S, 120C battery on there. Yeah.
The reaction time, they're so big, the reaction time of the drone is that much more too. You got to use that much more throttle or this or that to get things to happen with them because they're so much bigger. So
Bob, you haven't flown your NASCAR that much.
it makes
Well,
the
me?
controls off the little ones so exaggerated compared to the big ones.
Me?
Yeah, you don't take the 5-inch out that much.
Because I'm a lazy prick. I gotta go someplace. I can't fly that around here. They
You gotta
kicked me
take it
out
out.
of
You
our
gotta take it
field.
to the farm.
That's what I'm gonna have to do.
There's no other fields.
It sounds like you got time on your hands, Bob.
Yeah. Only for a few days, and I gotta start looking around. I don't know. I'm gonna go for the semi-retirement. I just can't see being miserable every day. I'm too old for that shit.
I use you. But if you have a job now, I don't know.
Brother
if
Chris
it-
Hope.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the economy to be leaving jobs.
Yeah, it says
Oh,
I got
actually, there's a lot out
137
there.
watching now. I'm
There's a
rocking
lot
it
out
tonight.
there.
137, nice.
It was at 140. It's coming down now.
Robots.
At least they're only playing with numbers, man. I can care less about that. Not like I'm monetized. They ain't hurting me any. Right?
Nothing to do and all day to do it. Somebody's got
33
time.
wind dance. I think. What ones do I have on?
Ed, are you hacking Mike's channel again?
Huh?
You hacking Mike's live stream with the bots?
No, I don't know how to do that. I wouldn't do it anyway.
These are the 51, 46, 6 wind dancers.
Hack.
I am in as my other channel though.
Gotcha.
I'm sure. Oh, I see the 114 now.
Ed's got me botted.
Oh, I thought it was 124.
I'm showing 114 on my tablet.
113.
So those were the 51, 46, 6 props from Wind Dancer.
Wow, that's bright.
They're nice though. I might get another one of those JC rigs. Ooh. 150 bucks. 150 bucks already built. Dude's getting ready to off a bunch of quads so he can move down to Oklahoma. I think he's got a 3-inch alien too.
When are you
Ooh.
expecting your goggles?
They haven't even shipped.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Are they back order or are they just
No.
have to ship?
Just get FPV being slow. That's
That's
okay.
the Orca, right?
Maybe I'll get the Ghost in at the same time. It was supposed
Yes.
to ship by the end of the month, so
That's the Orca, right?
yeah. Orca goggles.
Adam has them. You already tried them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Killer whale.
I love the screens on them. Sounds like the DVR on them's twice as good as the one that's on my Fat Shark.
Oh, the Fat Shark ones suck.
Yeah.
I mean, completely.
Well,
I
it's
see
than
better in the
DJI.
goggles than what the DVR.
It's better than the DJI DVR too.
That one. I'm not sure.
So basically, it's pretty much the best DVR out there in the goggle. Ooh. They did put a lot of money and implementation into these goggles, so hopefully they're.
Yeah, but you did get to try them first, though.
Yeah, I wore Adams.
Yeah.
Ed, you gonna walk down King Street? Or the other one? I forget the name of the other street, the side
A
street.
village. A village.
That was a cool street. That's a taste of St. Augustine, the old style.
Those wind dancers are good props, Eric. I like the wind dancers. They're a real smooth prop. And they're as durable as the Cyclones. I mean, those are the first set I put onto that 5-inch. I probably need to change it because I've crashed it. I went to go look at the prop size and they're so scuffed up on there I can barely tell the prop size. I was like, maybe I should change these. But yeah.
Mike, I'm gonna go eat some food, but I'll be on the chat chilling out.
Yeah, we probably aren't going to go too much longer. Probably about another 15.
You're on,
or so.
I'll come back, but I need some sustenance. My stomach's growling.
Yeah, I
Ed,
gotta
keep
finish
smiling,
these.
you old cranky prick. All right?
I like scarfed on a bunch of it here, but I really
We'll
want to
see.
Hey, Corey Mana.
Old
Corey.
correct.
Bob, be good. Mike, take care. I'll be in the sidelines here. Take care, guys.
Corey says he's running the Gem Fan 5149.9s. Those are the wind dancers right there. They were ones that I got in the prop box, the quad box, and put it on. I was like, all right. They were cool and blue. It was the JC rig, so it had to be blue. So
I like the blue translucent ones. I think they have a nice look
that's
to
a
them.
cool blue color almost. I've seen some that are more of like a teal kind of blue or whatever that are translucent, but I didn't like those that much. And those solid blue ones that RC Crazy said that were cool, but yeah. I tried those on a quad too. I got another set of them somewhere if they're still good. I don't know if they're good or not, but I put them on a quad just to try them out, just trying different props, seeing what I liked or whatever, but I didn't care for them.
I have some Hurricanes, Corey Mano. I don't think I've flown them yet.
Yeah, it might be the Hurricanes. You're right, Corey. I have to look. I think they got another, but I don't know if they say exactly what they're on. Let's see. They're not in the box, they're in a bag. They should have another set of them. Should have a couple more sets, actually. I don't know, I'm getting so many different kinds of props and shit in.
Oh, I got some. I pick up the bag and I look at them. I go, "What did I buy these for?"
Well, like I said, I get them in quad box, so it's like
Yeah,
you get a different kind here, a different kind there. And so I was thinking about getting some hooks for the wall so I could like try to sort them a little better or something.
Yeah, today I was trying to organize my boxes. That's where I came up with the prop box. And it's like, damn, man, that thing.
Maybe I already used the set on there. Maybe they're in the bag. I'm not seeing them. Well, they gotta be another set in here.
Oh yeah, if you go through there, you can't find what you want.
Need to get another box. This one's a little overloaded, I think. That's why I got the smaller box, so I could just take a few that I'm using right now, throw them into the smaller box, so I've got it to go with me for going out to the field to play with. Maybe they're in the bag of stuff. Yep, they are.
That's pretty cool, Roscoe. I don't know. you know, people do the color scheme and all that thing. I just want the bird to fly good. That's my main goal.
Oh, mine are miscolored. Mine are mismatched. It's like, if it's right, I'll put it on there. I don't care what color it is. 'Cause that
Well, when
means
you're
changing the other one.
Well, when you're flying it, first of all, you don't see what color it is.
No.
And in any videos you post of it, no one sees what color it is. So what difference does it make?
Why change two when you can change one? Or actually four.
I don't know, Birdman. Okay, like the 5043s, the wind dancers. They all, maybe it was just the motors. Look, here's the thing. Motor KV, what S battery you're running on. Props are just another part of the power drive. What do they call it? What do they call it? The power.
That's like
train.
changing from a 9-inch differential to an 8-inch differential.
Yeah, yeah, but the motors and the props, there's that's like part of the powertrain. So depending upon what the KV of the motor is and what S battery you're using,
as well as weight of the quad,
coupled with the pitch of the prop, they interact. You know what I mean?
Don't forget the weight of the quad too, because that makes a difference. There's so many factors to it. That's why you got to hunt around. That's why there's been so many different props come out these days, though, like 51s and you know, like the 48 4 blades, 48. What? Now we're going
Pitch
under 5
makes a
inch,
big
put an
difference,
extra
too.
blade in there and whatnot. You know, it's like wow, just different technology trying to change the prop, more efficient in certain ways and less efficient in other ways, or and then it's just a matter of the way that you want your quad to feel, how it flies for you, the way that you feel, because everybody flies different. Some are more aggressive.
I like 4 blades.
You know, nobody's like precision exactly the same flying.
Other than whoops, I kind of lean towards tri-blades.
Whoops, I like 4.
Whoops are fun on 4 blade, the basic whoop. But if you're going for racing, they tend to go to tri-blade.
Really?
They said that it's more efficient, but I think that they said the 4 blades is more power when you want it.
Again, though, it's a transmission issue. I'm telling you, between the motors and the props. Now, those are 3-bladed guys.
That's a brushed whoop. That's a tri-blade prop. It's better for for your handling and whatnot. The race type setup. That was tiny.
Well, I kind of fly slow, so maybe that's why I like the 4.
Eric, just get the 5043s. You're talking about the wind dancers. You're talking about for the Beduga build. I think you'll like it. Just get them. Just get them on the way.
Let's go buy some Artie or some Rotor Riot or Ethic props or something like that. You know what I mean? Get some watermelon props on there. Those are about a 40 pitch, 43 pitch. Well, that's right. Eric's trying to get color match too, so he won't get that with an Ethic prop because you only get yellow and green or pink and green. You don't get a lot of options with Ethic prop.
Yes, he is, Birdman.
Yes, he is.
Sometimes do better on 6S, and the watermelon props do better on 4S.
I haven't tried I have some lemon lime props, Roscoe sticks, but I have not tried them on the 5-inch.
I think that's what I just took off the Alien, but then I switched over to the flippy props to try those out. And then I tried 5S on the Alien this weekend, so I might have to switch back to the lemon limes and try it on the 5S again and see if I like them. Yeah, watermelon are a 31 pitch. That was more towards your HQ prop that Mr. Steele loves so much. Yeah. 37 pitch. That should be good, really. On a 5S with a 6S motor. I'm gonna have to do that. I'll put the flippy props on some other quad. I should put the flippy props on my dasher. It looks so cool with them sharp ass yellow T motors on there.
Eric says he's up to something. Check out the chat.
Some props go fast. Some T motors. That's a translucent yellow or a chartreuse yellow. That thing was right. Birdman says storm there Saturday. We're getting storm tomorrow all day.
Yeah, I got a feeling we are too. Oh, rigor mortis is here.
Mowing weeds with the floppy props, huh? Nice. They seem to be a little bit more forgiving that way. I haven't dinged them up nearly as much as a regular prop. Probably because they do give a little bit. I like how they sound when you take off. When you stop and start your motor, like all the disarm, that auto throttle. Zing! That 5S, it's a whole different sound. 6S, I can't imagine. What's going on, Rigger? Oh, look at that. I got 150 people in here again. Man, every time I think about shutting down, I get these like surges of people, man. I wish they'd chat more though. 146. Carlos says, I don't tune. I just put props and a battery on and send it.
Yeah, I don't worry too much about the props and stuff like that because I don't fly that good. But I do tend to notice I like the 4-bladed ones inside. That's on Whoops.
4-blade on the original Whoops, 4-blade was the way to go. And then they
gives you power.
Started doing like the Mockingbird setups and stuff like that, where you start tuning and trying to do acro. And in order to do acro more, you need the tri-blade, not the 4-blade. Is what they said. But now you've got brushless Whoops versus brushed Whoops, and they handle so much different. The motors have so much more thrust that they can handle the rolling and whatnot, regardless of what you put on them, pretty much. I've seen them use 2 blades on them and still be able to do some rolls. Not as much. 2 blades, you don't get enough thrust to keep it going. It gets too much drop into it. You need to have enough thrust to keep it up.
In the air.
But too much takes away too. So don't fly naked. Might be a Peter whacker, right? Just got to watch what gaps you're hitting. That didn't sound right either. Flying naked, hitting gaps. Well, guys, it's a couple minutes too. I think we're going to call her here at 10 o'clock. You guys are looking for something entertaining. I can't say that it'll be there, but I heard Ken Herron was supposed to have an interesting guest on tonight. So.
Oh, he said X-Jet's gonna be there.
Yeah, X-Jet.
I like that dude. He's like a shop teacher.
He's an old shop teacher. He's actually living life with Parkinson's right now.
Yeah.
Yep. So he doesn't play as much as he'd like to.
But reviews.
Man, as far as a hobby builder and spokesperson, he's awesome.
Oh, he is.
He's great for the hobby. All kinds of different stuff he flies too. Haven't flown acro in 3 months. Drone pool?
I
guess you know what you need to do.
To my brother Dan, right now. He said he hadn't flown acro in 3 months. I probably forgot how. No, Dan. It's like riding a bicycle.
It's this easy.
Might be rusty.
This is how easy it is. That's how easy it is to fly acro. It's a flip of the switch, brother.
Well, maybe one pack. One.
It's a flip of the switch. Yeah, we'd like to see you out there flying some acro, Dan.
I can't fly nothing but that. Otherwise, I'm going to have 2 pricks on my ass.
Wait till you get a radio like a Radio Master in your hands. Oh my gosh, Bob, you're going to have so many switches you won't know what to do.
Is that going to make me fly better?
The gimbals might help. It's got the Hall effect gimbals. They're smoother.
Yeah, I got them.
And they're a faster gimbal as far as latency and everything else. So it does change some. So.
Oh, see, here's the deal. I mean, it's just like Eric was talking last night. He said his sticks on his Tyrannus are real tight.
Mm-hmm.
Is there an adjustment?
Yes.
He can hear them click. Isn't there an adjustment screw inside that he can loosen that up?
Take the 4 screws off the back on the QX7.
I backed mine way
Each
off.
gimbal, there's a couple bars that go across. You'll see some silver bars that go across the back of the gimbal. And there's some screws there for adjustment. One is for the ratchety part, and one is for the floppy type part. So you can get rid of the ratchet and still have a stiff stick, or you can loosen the sticks up so they flop even more. Adam likes his super, super loose. I mean, his are like flopping around. Mine moves. Mine.
I got rid of the nudges on mine completely.
You know what I mean? That's my problem.
They bugged me.
So these are springy. I got those are stock. Yeah,
So I'll probably have to do that on that one too then.
The QX7 usually comes with that ratchety feel though. Man, that
I didn't
ratchety
like
feel on the throttle is bad.
Way
I didn't like it.
Hey,
because you get stuck in between.
I mean, I get it. I've taken the Hudson out a few times just because I felt like a lazy fly. I mean, like, I did a sunrise. I didn't go live with it or anything, but I just went to make a sunrise video. Oh, no, it was when I did 4th of July fireworks. It was live. And I got outside.
I was there.
I started a live stream, and then I realized I needed something back inside, you know? So I just left it, the old Hudson parked out there, came back inside, got whatever I needed, and then went back out and it's right where I left it. You can't do that with an FPV bird.
No, I was there.
Oh, okay, that's right, you were.
See, Corey likes a little bit of notch in his stick too.
Everybody was trying to say, are you going to shoot the Hudson with the mortars?
No, I get rid of the notches. I found them to be irritating.
Well, that sounds like a good conversation for next week. We'll talk about fireworks and flying drones.
Oh, Ed had one camera where you could see it blast out, and then they had a drone capturing the fireworks.
I did a 6-inch drone, my Martian, and I strapped 2 Roman candles to it with zip ties and lit them
Yeah?
and flew it, so there was 2 candles shooting forward out of the front of it.
Badass.
It was pretty cool. Not saying it was necessarily the safest thing I've done, but it was pretty cool.
Well, do you have video of that, Mike?
There might be video up on my channel, but it's been a while. That was a couple years ago that I did that.
What
But-
would it be called?
I don't know. I'd have to look and see. I could probably look around and see if I could find it and send you a link over to the chat.
Why don't you do that? And then I'll share it with everybody on it and let you think it'd get you in trouble.
It wouldn't be posted on YouTube if I thought it'd get me in trouble. So, but hey guys, we're gonna call it a night. Thanks everyone for stopping by. All 140 of you currently watching.
142, I see.
Oh, it just went up to 141 on my end. But Bob, thanks for coming in. Ed, thanks for coming in.
Thanks for inviting me, Mike.
Yeah, no problem, guys. Thanks for stopping
It
by.
was fun, man.
Always fun entertainment. So, you guys have a good time. Happy flying. Hope the weather's nice. Tomorrow's rain here, so maybe this weekend we'll get out and fly some more. Otherwise, I got some video I need to edit, so we'll work on that. Enjoy, guys. We'll see you next week.
Later, fellas.
See if I can get this done right. Oh, look at that. Boom. And then